Hey, what are you doing in my stream? This is Sonic stream. I can only do Jason Griffith, man, and not even that well, but hey. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Good to see you, Dwan Carter, in chat. If you're still here, hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll get started in just a few minutes here. With some more Sonic Superstars, of course. I'm excited to jump into this. I'm curious to see how this mode is going to be different from the main story mode, because obviously we finished that last time, and we're gonna jump into the secondary mode here. I'm imagining it's gonna be similar to like the Knuckles story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, in terms of like maybe different level design or something. I have been spoiled on a little bit. I did one of my favorite YouTubers, he reviewed Sonic Superstars very recently. Some call me Johnny if any of you have actually heard of him. And I watched his review last night when it uploaded to Patreon, and man, like, I don't really care that much because it's a 2D Sonic game, but like, I'll be curious to see how I feel about it as I go through. But some of the bigger moments coming up, I've been spoiled on, but then again, I kind of was like, I don't really care. They're not that crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab my hot chocolate quickly. I'll be back in a few. Hey, Catamations, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. No worries, Dewan. You had to go to your friend's house. No worries, enjoy being at your friend's house. I appreciate you jumping in here just for a little bit at the very beginning. So, enjoy your being at your friend's house. But yeah, we'll get started in just a couple minutes here. Bro, this sounds like a Shantae track. I love this vibe. Speaking of Shantae, it's massive that at the Indie Direct the other day, they announced that it will be, Shantae Advance will be coming to other platforms. That's huge. I might still try to get the physical GBA cartridge. We'll see. I know limited run is kind of spotty, but at the very least, I can buy the game on release day on Switch digitally. So, look at maybe a stream. Maybe we'll do a stream next year. We'll see. I did do Seven Sirens end of last year, so maybe I'll do. Well, actually, that's more like July last year. Maybe I'll do a Shantae Advance stream. That could be fun. I'm always down for some Shantae. All right. Let me make sure I've got everything ready to go. I think I do. I think we're good. Got my water, actually, this time. That's good. Gotta say, hey, don't forget to stay hydrated. Oh man, I forgot to put that in the Discord channel today. Anyways, this is your memo to stay hydrated. Who the hell tried to call me? That is a spam caller. All right. Hey, Zero, good to see you in chat. Up doing well. You making it out of Golden Capital with this one? Nice. Hey, we already made it out of Golden Capital, though. I doubt I'm going to reach that this stream, but we'll see. Yeah, good to see you in the chat, Catamation. Hope you're doing well. With that, we will get started here. What is going on, all of you gamers, professional and casual out there in the world? I am MegaAmpster. Thank you for being here if you are. We've got, well, Dwan was here. We've got Zero. We've got Catamations in the chat live. Hope you guys are well. But even if you're not live, or you're live but not in the chat, hey, thanks for being here. You're awesome. I hope someone told you that today. And if they didn't, I just did. So take my word of that. Anyways, we are here for some more. Speaking of Golden Capital, good call, Catamations. We are here for some more Sonic Superstars. Now, last stream I did finish the main story. However, and I'm gonna assume if you're watching this late of a stream, spoilers are fair game. Because if you're watching these streams and you're at this point, like, it's gonna happen. So we unlocked Trip's story last stream, and we are here to go through that. Like I said, I imagine it's gonna be similar to something like Knuckles' story in Sonic 3 Knuckles. At least that's what I'm hoping. Maybe same zones, but some differing level design based on her abilities that we kind of experimented with at the very end of last stream. So let's see. Bees and stings. Oh no, it's not a good combo. Anyways, let's jump into it. So any audio or video issues, definitely let me know. If you're watching live in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, let's dive in, like Dave. All right, okay. So quick resume, yeah, left me here. All right, so we have to select a separate option because that's still the main campaign. What the hell, Zero? Lads and dads, oh my goodness, we're just rhyming out here. All right, let's see what this is about. I imagine it's gonna be like similar campaign, and we just, well, no, then again, okay, like Knuckles, because this looks like it probably takes place after the main campaign. Okay. It's not simultaneous, got it. All right, because we have the big animals there that we already rescued in the main campaign. All right, let's try it out. Now, if you guys remember, right, so Trip's got a few unique abilities. Of course, she's got the spin dash, but she's got that spiky little spin dash there. She does have a double jump like Amy, and like she's got that spikes, which should help for airborne enemies. Hey, Starcom, good to see you in live and chat. Hope you're doing well. And, oh, see, perfect. Right off the bat, look at this. And they changed the level design to account for her abilities. Nice. Okay, she can kind of like, I'm trying to remember who it was in Knuckles Chaotix who had that ability. Ooh, Egg Robos? Okay, already. I'm trying to remember who it was in Knuckles Chaotix that had that ability. Okay, so it doesn't protect her from projectiles. That makes sense. If anybody remembers, let me know. But someone had that wall climb ability. It might have been SBO? Kind of similar to Mighty in a way. I don't know. She's got some vibes of some other characters, but it's really a good comparison, not Sonic related, but it feels like the Spider Ball in Metroid, if you've ever played Metroid. Okay, and also does not protect her from spikes, it seems. That's kind of interesting. Okay. And the other thing I'm curious about, okay, so we still have, interesting. We still have Emerald powers right now. Ooh, I'll take that fruit. That's, okay, because I was wondering, so do we still collect Chaos Emeralds? That I'm not fully sure about. Let's see. All right. I don't know what that secret was supposed to be. Is there a secret over here? I don't know why it was telling me to use that originally, but okay. I have a feeling we still might collect Chaos Emeralds, but I'm not sure for what purpose. I highly doubt there's a hyper mode in this game, but elbows in your knees? Hey, some would say head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but I'm just saying, ooh. Oh, weird. So yeah, that doesn't protect her from spikes, which is kind of annoying. Kind of hoping it would. But let me see if I can even find any... Oh, nice. Good physics there. Thank you. I'll be curious to see. I don't even know if you can find big rings in these levels, these zones, to try to even attempt a special stage in. Oh, all right. There's something up there. No, bring me over. Bring me over. One thing I'm gonna try to do if I can in this playthrough, this story, and I know Jared commented on it with last stream when I was attempting the, you know, when I was attempting to do the stupid Cyber Station fight, where like I probably should try to use the Emerald powers more. Like I like using them in zones, but there's something about. Okay, not selected. Oh, there we go. There's something about like using them in boss fights that I don't know. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Maybe there aren't any. Maybe there aren't any. Oh, what the hell? Big rings here. That'd be so weird though, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're here, but I guess we don't collect the Chaos Emeralds. I guess that's unique to Rings and Bing. There you go. Yeah, it's literally okay. So unlike, you know what? That should hopefully save me some time going through these. Okay. Because back in Knuckles' story, you can still, I'm pretty sure, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you still, it's just like a normal playthrough. You can still collect the Chaos Emeralds, so. Interesting that it's, that you don't collect the emeralds here. Not necessarily a bad thing, but just different. Not what I expected at all. Boom! Come on, that's gotta be good. There we go. Like, so, okay, so I won't go searching out of my way for them then, but if I run into them, I'll get them. Otherwise, I really don't care about getting medals at this point. At this rate, I am not even gonna bother with the battle mode. I just do not care. I'll only end with the battle mode if, like, for example, when I do finish the story of this game, I'm in like the middle of a stream and I still have like an hour left, and I'll probably just say, screw it, let's just mess around with that battle mode and see what happens, but man. Okay, just random spikes placed all over the place. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna go, oh my goodness. Oh. We got these spiky badniks here too. Alright, so they're really changing up the level design here. Oh, whoa! Not a fan of that. No thanks. Okay. Oh! Interesting. Hey, Fanyata, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. If you could save 5 main title Sonic games and the others never existed. Didn't we already have this discussion on a previous stream, Pinata? I mean, I'll think. So save 5 main ones. Save 5 main ones. See, that's tricky, because like, all right, I didn't die that time. That's good. I just took too long last time. Save 5. Let's see. Well, Sonic Mania, of course. Well, the first 3 I can tell you right off the bat: Sonic Mania, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Then, then I'd probably say Unleashed. And then the question is, would I do Adventure 2 or Generations? Obviously, a lot of people would say Adventure 2. Let's check out the world map. I'd probably choose Adventure 2 over Generations, because Generations is just like a celebratory game, and it has a lot of the acts from the previous. I don't even know how that'd be possible. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'll go with Sonic 3 Knuckles, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Mania. Those are the 5. All right. So there's still the Fruit Act. All right, I can do that right now, actually. I'm guessing they're just, I mean, because we can only play as Trip, I'm guessing there's not going to be like any other characters. Why would there be a Trip-specific act like these choice? Cool choice. All right. Pinata, what are your 5? What are your 5? I already know Sonic 06 is going to be in that list. Anyways, just got off of work. Nice, Zero. Now you're heading home, ordering cheese food for the 37th time? That's a lot of cheese. You gotta watch out. Gotta watch out, Zero. That can definitely add some weight over time. Trust me, been there, done that. Been there, done that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What? I guess I didn't have an extra. Okay. I thought I had an extra jump. I know last time you asked for 5 worst games. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I remember that now. See, that one's trickier, I think. That one's trickier for me, because I know which games I really like, I just don't know which games I hate the most. Oh, sorry, Chinese food, okay. Hey, even too much Chinese food, that shit gets greasy. That's why I've always kind of preferred Thai food. It's not too much better, but it's a little less greasy, I find. Chinese food is just like, I feel like crap after eating it. Okay, you would say Generations, okay. Unleashed, Colors, Sonic Mania, and Sonic 3. Really? So you would sacrifice the adventure games? Interesting, I did not expect that from you, Pinata. I would throw Colors in the trash immediately. Listen. Oh, well then again, Sonic Rush. You know what? No. I would throw out Adventure 2, replace Adventure 2 with Sonic Rush. I take it back. I forgot about Sonic Rush. Love that game. Hey, Shadow, good to see you. Got 2 cuts on your knees. Aw, sorry to hear that. That stinks. I hope they heal quickly. You're living in a small apartment, and you can't cook, so this is kind of fast food is your only option. Ah, I see, okay. Is it that you don't have the ability to cook, or you just don't know how to cook? I guess both in a way. Because maybe that's a slow, like, that's a skill you can acquire slowly over time, you know? I was able to do it slowly over time and, like, you know, just grab a quick cookbook. Hey, cookbook I would highly recommend that I started off with when I first started cooking on my own was Budget Bites, I believe is what it called. And it's also, you know, they have some cheaper meals in there, but some good ones too that aren't, like, complete garbage for you, which is good. And, you know, doing that will save you a ton of money rather than just eating out every night, so that would just be my little recommendation there, in case you ever wanted to learn. Never played Sonic Rush Animations? It's a fun game. I love that game. I wish it was talked about more. And of course, you got Hideki Naganuma, the composer's Jet Set Radio on those games. Like, it's a great game. Probably my favorite modern 2D game. Not 2D game overall, because that goes to Mania, and I would still put 3 and Knuckles above that, but oh man. You know, it is a very fun game in my opinion, but I can understand why some people don't like it. And hey, it introduced Blaze the Cat, who is literally one of the best Sonic characters, so that's pretty cool. Oh, come on. Well, I screwed that up. Oops. Oh, yeah, I really screwed that up. Oops. Oopsie daisy. It's only metals, like I said, so I don't care too much, but it's like, yeah. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, man. Yeah, whatever. Do you know Trip Superform? I do Catimations, but just for people's sake here, we're not going to spoil anything there. Well, you know what? I do have the Emerald, so I could probably check it out now, because we saw it in a previous cutscene. Nope. What? That's not what I tried to select. All right. What? Oh, interesting. Okay, it's not letting me use her super form yet. Okay. But yes, I do know her super form. Interesting. They're making me go on the wall, I guess. Put me in the kitchen, you'll probably burn in the blink of an eye. Well, for now, Zero. Like, yeah, I almost burned a kitchen myself, so I can tell you, been there, done that. But, like, it's literally just, like, it's something you learn and get used to, so. And it saves a lot of money, so just something to think about, in case you ever wanted to. Oh, they healed already. Nice, Shadow. Good to hear. Good to hear they healed already. You can use it now. It wasn't letting me. Oh, well, maybe I didn't have enough rings. Good call. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I didn't have enough rings. That's why. Ooh, look, an achievement. She straight up flies, bro. Let's go. No, I don't care about that. And she just straight up breathes fire. Yeah, her super transformation is so cool. Can I go in here? No, I guess, oh. Yeah. Very cool. It's very cool. I think you need 50 rings. Yeah, I didn't realize that, and I assumed I had enough rings. I did not. That was the issue. It is a very cool super... Nice. Very cool super form. You know what's annoying? The fact that Tails and Knuckles and Amy don't have very different... They've never really had crazy super forms. I mean, sure, Tails got the flickies in the old games. I don't even think he has that now. But it's like, man, imagine having like really cool new super forms. for those other characters, you know? Because, I mean, the fact that they gave Trip one, I mean, that's for plot reasons, I'm sure, which we'll find out later. But, like, like at least just new, it doesn't even have to be different in terms of gameplay, just like design, you know? Just not, oh, they're glowing now, you know? Like Sonic's quills stick up, he looks different, you know? I don't know. It's like, let me try to botch this. Oh, and, you know the infinite supersonic trick? I do not. I do not. Is there a glitch in the game that allows you to do that? I'm fine with it. You went football yesterday, and you're like, why do I have a cut? Yeah, that stinks. Are you on console? Yeah, I'm playing, this is the Xbox version. Oh my god, I almost did the same thing again. That'd have been great. Hey, these get tough. I know a lot of people aren't fans of this form of special stage. I actually don't mind it. Yeah, honestly, Catimations, I'm not going to perform the glitch. I'm just curious to know how you would do it, because I'm going to be completely honest, guys, and maybe this is a hot take. I generally, don't like playing a supersonic. It just breaks the levels too much for me. Occasionally, I'm like, sure, let's do it, just for fun, but it's like, and what I love about the newer 2D games, since like, I mean, even since 3 and Knuckles, Sonic 2, when they first introduced it, the issue was you jump when you have 50 rings and you immediately turn into supersonic. In Sonic 3, they changed that where you do the insta-shield move, you press jump again while you're in midair, and that changed you into super form. And I'm pretty sure that's how Mania did it. And here, it's a whole separate option, which is really good. So you're not forced to become super if you have 50 plus rings, right? I don't know. I like playing it with just the normal characters. You're eating popcorn. Nice. Shadow, popcorn is probably like my favorite snack. It's a good snack. You can't go wrong. While you're watching, very nice. Oh. How did I not get hurt? How you doing? Okay, that time you hit me. Hit me that time, you got me. The first time, I don't know, that didn't work. Stranger danger, a little close, just a little close. Oh, I didn't even know you could attack it that way. That's probably the way you're supposed to. Oh, crap, that was so fast. That was way faster than I expected. All right, come on. Bump. I didn't even know you could attack it that way. That's actually really cool. All right. Phase 2. Isn't it weird that the first boss has all these phases? This is more phases than probably most of the bosses. Oh. I think they're powered up. I think these are powered up bosses from the main campaign, because this guy's going to give me some trouble. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for this. You know what? I might try to get in some hits here. Bro, never mind. That send back attack is giving you Studiopolis vibes? The send back attack. Studiopolis vibes? Well, what was the boss there? The boss was the Hard-Boiled Heavy. Oh, but then there was the Act 2 boss. I forgot about that one. Do you have buttons, left bumper, right bumper? I do, yes, on the Xbox controller. Did you read why you didn't pick Adventure 1 and 2? No, I did not. I didn't know you even chatted them. See, here the thing is I love about Adventure 2, but you never played them on the Sega Dreamcast the way it was intended. And also they aren't in your priority list. You never played Adventure. You've never played Adventure 1? Pinata, you need to fix that shit. No, I'm sorry, bro. You need to fix that immediately, bro. You need to fix that. Holy crap. You gotta fix that. If you can, play the original Dreamcast version. I know that's too much. That's a lot to ask, but it's on... You can get it on Series X. How you doing? Hey, Adventure 1 is never on sale. Well, how much is it? How much? What are they charging for it right now? If they're charging more than like $10, that's a ripoff. Like, no joke. That should be discounted by now. Yeah, $9.99. That's not bad. Are you kidding me? I mean, you got other priorities, I'm sure. Man, you got to play Adventure 1 at some point, Pinata. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. One of these days, you got to play that game. $4.99, bro? That's a steal. That's like Impulse Buy. Well, for me, that's like Impulse Buy. Granted, I know not everybody's in that same situation, so something will happen. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah, Canimations, I'm not gonna lie, and not that I don't value your input, I just don't really care about an infinite, because I don't really care about the super form that much, to be honest, so. You know, that's not the way I like to play Sonic mostly, so. I appreciate the info, though. That's kind of cool, but I'm probably just gonna leave it be. You're still trying to buy games only on sale? Because otherwise I will buy everything. Welcome to my world. Welcome to hell. Welcome to my world, Pinata. Yeah, I see your point there. But like, I don't know. See, in my mind, I'm like, if a game's $4.99 and that's full price, look at Vampire Survivors. That's how much Vampire Survivors cost. Like $4.99, that's an impulse buy for me. Jungle, I love. Oh, Speed Jungle is my favorite zone in the game, I think. It really is. I love Speed Jungle. Not just because of the T-Lope song, but just in general, I love Speed Jungle. It reminds me a lot of the rail grinding on the vines reminds me so much of Sonic Rush, and that's probably part of why I love it. Because Sonic Rush has that exact same thing in the first, I think it was the first zone in that game, I forget what that was called. It wasn't Plant Kingdom. Plant Kingdom was Rush Adventure, which was also a good game. I just haven't played that one as much as the original Rush, but that one was also solid. Some forced DS gimmicks with the stylus when you have like the traveling between islands, nice. It was kind of like the Wind Waker when they introduced that. Honestly, probably more like Phantom Hourglass. It's a better comparison. So, not super fun there. Okay. Are we getting into Dimp's level of bottomless pits in this game? I hope not. Honestly, what I'm really hoping is that, and I feel like I should be able to, I'm hoping in this, what I can do for these streams is get like halfway through Trip's story or a little over halfway this time around, and then do one more stream later and just wrap this game up. What's my favorite? I'm guessing you mean Sonic Advance games specifically, right? Not just Game Boy Advance. This is a hot take, but it's, I mean, my favorite, because it's the one I grew up playing all the time, was Sonic Advance 2. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but I personally love that game. I have a lot of nostalgia for Sonic Advance 2 in particular. I didn't play the other two until a lot later, but they're all good. They're all good. I would say Advance 3 is probably the most unique because of the partner gimmick. You know, but it also has probably one of the most annoying methods of getting to a special stage of all time. Although Advance 2 is right up there as well. Advance 1's the only one that's like not atrocious. How did I not land on that? Okay, pretty good. Okay. I love the bosses. Well, I love the music. I love the zones in that game. Music Plant to this day is one of the most creative 2D zones in any Sonic game. And it's a theme they really haven't visited much of. Studiopolis got close in terms of like its idea, but it is very different. Ooh. I'll take that. No egg robo. Okay. You know. Cyber Station in this game wishes it could be Technoplant. Whatever the third zone in this game is, wishes it could be Sky Canyon, you know? Listen, all I'm saying is go play the advanced games. Like, in terms of quality, I would still say the advanced games are just overall consistently better than the Rush games. But Rush games are experimental, they're fun. And I say games trilogy as in, like, Sonic Colors DS as well. I consider the third game in that trilogy. It's the same gameplay style, with the wisps from Colors, of course. Don't you think Cream was overpowered? Oh yeah, 100%. Cream was busted in Advance 2. I loved how busted she was. I really like playing as Amy in that game, which, in that game, it's not a spoiler at this point, right? Because that game's how old? I mean, okay, just to be safe, spoiler alert, if you haven't played Sonic Advance 2 and you really care, you unlock Amy after beating the story with, I believe it's I think you have to collect the Chaos Emeralds with every single character. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Cream, I believe. And then you unlock Amy, and she's really fun to play as in the advanced games. I will say it was weird that she was playable normally in Advance 1 and 3, I believe, from the start, and you had to unlock her that way in Advance 2. But she was still really fun. One day Sonic Heroes be available on the Xbox store? Great question. My guess is no. Although, to be fair, you know, I think, was it the SEGA president recently talked about having some interest in remastering some older Sonic games specifically, so, I mean, it's possible. It'd be great to see. And I mean, to be honest, Heroes would be probably the one that should get brought back. You know, it's probably first in line, in my opinion, to get brought back. I mean, yeah, of course, Adventure 1 and 2 remaster, like, give me that remake, honestly. But Heroes just hasn't been re-released at all. So, like, doing that would be awesome, you know? I don't know. I hope so. I really hope so. Like, they won't do Shadow the Hedgehog. They won't... Yeah, I'm gonna get hit. They won't do Shadow the Hedgehog. They won't do Sonic 06. They'll do Unleashed eventually, but now with that Series X patch, it's like, do they really need to? But Heroes just needs that re-release, you know? So hopefully one day. Adventure Remaster, let's go. I would love that. I mean, like, okay, like, if they're gonna do an Adventure 1 and 2 remaster, though, I want it to be, like, a legit effort. Like, redo the textures, redo the lighting, because in DX, especially DX, it was atrocious. Redo the lip-syncing animations. Like, I don't know. I would love for them, especially with Adventure 1, to keep the animation style. Because, like, I imagine, like, it's so goofy and they're so expressive in that game. So, like, if they kept the same animation style, that would be so fun, I think. Just, you know, better textures. Don't even, like, redo the dialogue. Just keep the same dialogue. Do, like, literally do what they're doing for Metal Gear Solid Delta for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and I would be so on board. Assuming, you know, all the voice actors got paid residuals for re-releasing the products. Now, will they? Probably not, because it's, you know, corporations, but... And I know Sega has a history of not paying Ryan Drummond for stuff. And I believe... Alright. Oh, I forgot about the Fang part in this level. I remember hearing about this. I don't know if this was just speculation. It might have just been fan theories. But regarding Ryan Drummond, so originally, from what I've heard, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Adventure Sonic was supposedly going to be a playable character in Generations. And originally, the speculation that I don't think, I mean, Sega would never confirm it, was going to be Classic Sonic, Adventure Sonic, and Modern Sonic, which would have been super cool. But supposedly, they, like, called up Ryan Drummond, of course, to come back and do some voice lines for Adventure Sonic, and then they, like, somehow, they said they weren't, like, Ryan Drummond has gone on record saying this. He said they weren't going to, like, pay him? And in my mind, I'm just like, why would you call him up and be like, oh yeah, you're just going to, like, or they weren't going to pay him enough or something. I don't know. But, like, regardless, it just didn't end up panning out. And it's unfortunate, because that would have been so cool. You know? Eh, screw it. I'll do it. It's right there. Who is that? Oh, Ryan Drummond? Oh, he's the voice actor for Sonic in Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes. The first 3D Sonic voice actor. Not the first. I believe that would have been Jaleel White in, like, the old Sonic cartoons. In the games, yeah. I'm definitely making good progress at this rate. At this rate, I can finish this game in one more stream after this, so that's awesome. At this rate. I don't want to jinx anything, but assuming I stay at this rate, my hope is to at least get through... What was the 6th zone? Was that the desert zone? Right, that sounds familiar. I think it was the desert zone. Oh, what's up, Fang? Fang's back. Right, I forgot this act is all about Fang. Got a couple of chases here. Uh-oh, ow. I guess I just keep running with those guys. Oh, yep. Yeah, thanks, Fang. Thanks, buddy. It's so cool to see him back, I gotta say. Oh. No, no! That was a little scary. No, thanks. See, what was I gonna do there? What was I gonna do there? I was just going down that slope. All right. Yes, sir. Give me that vine grinding. Oh, I didn't even see the metal there. Well, it was too late. Boom, 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 boom. Trip as a new character is really cool. I like her. I like her design a lot. Her ability is pretty cool. You know, will she stay for future Sonic games? Probably not. Knowing just how SEGA generally works, they tend to stick to the same core cast, and then like if there's a new character introduced, like I don't know if Sage will show up in the next 3D game. I don't know. I mean, the fact that she was at least like little Easter egg in a Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, like that counts for something, I guess, but that might just be like an Easter egg. That was also a game made by the social media team, so they are very like, all the different characters are clearly near and dear to their hearts, so makes sense why, oh man. Oh crap, oh crap. Makes sense why she was there, but yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. I hope these characters kind of continue in the future, but then it's like, at what point do you just like run into an issue of having too many characters in one game, you know? I think that's kind of an issue. Like, see, my thought process is like, you could easily just add, like, keep adding characters as DLC to different 2D Sonic platforms. Kind of like they did with Mania Plus, you know, where they had Mighty and Ray added later. Like, do the same thing with, I mean, it's already been, wow. I don't know. Oh, right. This Vine part gave me, I remember the same one gave me so much trouble in the main campaign. It's just the placement of one of those vines is really tough to get to. But yeah, like, I don't know. We'll see. Like, they could keep adding DLC, like playable characters. Superstars, like DLC, apparently was leaked. Not in terms of the details, but just the fact that DLC exists for the game. So, I mean, that'll probably be coming up at some point. The question is, what will they do? I mean, I hope. I mean, like, I hope they just add Mighty and Ray back at the very least. I think that'd be sick. Now people are like, oh, Classic Shadow. I'm like, they're never gonna do Classic Shadow. As much as people want them to, like, Azuka-san even confirmed, he's like, no, we're not doing Classic Shadow. Like, because he just, a classic version of him doesn't exist. I mean, they could do it. If they wanted money, they could do it. But I don't think, you know, I think they really, for the most part, want to keep 2D and 3D separate. And honestly, that's totally fair, and I think that's smart. Like, it's what they, wow. I think that's what they should be doing. You know, keep them separate. Don't give us another Forces situation where they're just forced together, you know? So, we'll see what they do, but hopefully they remain separate. And, you know, just add new 2D characters or bring back old ones, whatever, however they want to approach it. Bye, thing. We'll see how they want to do that, but you just remembered someone was theorizing the Sonic Forces was in theory originally going to have the classic Sonic, Monosonic, and Boom Sonic because of the what? Oh, the hook. That's a stretch. That's such a stretch, Benyata. No, there's no way. I mean, I know they have... No, I don't think so. Maybe they took inspiration from Boom Sonic for that, but there's no way that was intentional. You know? Like, why would they? They, from the get-go, they wanted Boom to be a separate universe. And by that time... Boom only... Well, no, I guess because it would have been... I guess development for that game probably would have been around the time of when Sonic Boom was at its peak. So, like, it's possible. Anything's possible. What I do think was possible was that Mephiles was originally supposed to be in the game. I personally, that's a fan theory of mine, that Infinite was originally Mephiles and they kept some of his original designs. Honestly, that would have been so much cooler. I actually would have been stoked if they were like bringing back Mephiles for no reason. I'd be like, bring him in. All the wrong kinds of nostalgia bait. Maybe it was an idea, but Boom was commercial failure. Yeah, exactly. And so, I mean, it's possible. Then they backtracked on that and brought in the avatar. I mean, regardless, the custom avatar, in my opinion, is what makes Sonic Forces the most unique. I think that's, even with the monotonic stage, it's definitely classic Sonic. It's just, the custom character is like my favorite part about that game personally, and it makes it the most unique, and I think that was the right choice. Not only in terms of the commercial failure of Boom, if that wasn't ever an option, but like, it just, I think it makes that game super unique, you know? Like everybody knows Sonic Forces as the game where you make your own Sonic OC, right? So I think it was a smart move to backtrack, and if they ended up backtracking and make it about the custom avatars instead, I think that was a good idea. I do like the idea of seeing all the egg robos here in Trip stages here. Ah, I see. They wanted me to use, yeah. I appreciate those little pop-ups in the zones. I know I've mentioned that before, but like those little pop-ups, while some may see that as like, oh, like they give away too much, it's like, I wouldn't say that necessarily. It's like, I don't know. I think it helps me remember to use them. Otherwise, I play this like a normal 2D game. And that's the thing with the boss fights. I kind of wish the boss fights did that, or I kind of wish the boss fights were implemented in a way where like using certain emerald powers was obvious. But the issue you run into there is that the emeralds are completely optional in this game. You know? Like, the Chaos Emeralds have never been a required thing. Unless you want to like see like the full ending, but like to just play the game on its own, you don't need, ow, this is tricky. You know, you don't need the Chaos Emeralds to play on your own. But like, that would kind of, I don't know, that would get me to use the boss fights more. Like I was thinking the other night, for example, like if one of the, I don't know, the one that comes to mind is like the Vine Emerald power, where it's like, if one of the bosses like clearly was like, almost like boss weaknesses, you know, like in Mega Man. Like, oh, you, like, if you want to do extra damage, and maybe this exists in the game, but it just doesn't communicate it to you, is like, oh, use the Vine, like the Vine ability, like have a clear indication of use this ability here, you know? I don't know. I guess they could still do that with like optionally as well. You know, I feel like that's still probably an option. I don't know. Just something kind of cool, you know? That it would have made me definitely use the emerald powers more than I have been. So, oh no! Man, I had exactly 50 rings. Love to see Silver in a map. But bro, honestly, Kenyatta, honestly, Frontier sequel, bring in playable Shadow and Silver. I think it's time. Because they would, you know, they would work so well in the Frontier style. Give them different combos like Sonic and crew have in that game. Like literally, it's perfect. Give Shadow Chaos Control powers. Give Silver all of his telekinesis powers. Like, bro, you've got a recipe for success right there. You can switch between the 3 main hedgehogs. Like, boom. Right? I'm just saying. Listen. Kishimoto, you want to hire me? Sorry, I'm taken, but listen, I will gladly give you these ideas for free. You don't even have to credit me. I do not care. Just implement them. That's all I care about. I'm just saying. Yeah, Silver is a really cool. Silver is one of like the coolest modern Sonic characters. I still think Blaze is a better character than Silver. His powers are pretty cool. His backstory is very interesting, although can be convoluted sometimes, especially if you read the IDW comics. But he's a cool character, you know. And unfortunately, his debut game just ended up not being great. So I think his character is disregarded in a lot of cases, you know, because of that, which is unfortunate. Honestly, you would Espio on Frontiers would be great. Have him with a hook shot and stuff like parkour. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the parkour, that's a good point. That'd be very cool. I mean, see, that's my thought. It's just like, next Frontiers game, I don't know what you do for the plot. I don't really care that much. You know, like, bring in more characters. You know, have... Ooh, I can do double jump, an easy hit. There we go. You know, have in Tails, Knuckles, and Amy from the start, and then add in other characters later. Or, you know, in the main campaign. Or in the main game, like, have Shadow and Silver. I think that just makes too much sense, you know? At the very least, Shadow. If Shadow is not playable in a supposed sequel to Frontiers, I will be genuinely shocked and like, what are you doing? You know, I will be like, what? That screams easy money to me. Especially with movie 3 coming out, you know? Like, that just makes too much sense, right? Can I duck? I cannot. Ooh, okay. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Give me a blue. There we go. No blue. There you go. I will say, this game uses that gimmick a lot of like, oh, you gotta hit the blue missile back at the boss at least twice. And also, that gimmick was originally from Mania, which is really funny to say. Like, you can kind of see, because, I mean, Christian Whitehead and Takashi Iizuka, they confirmed about, you know, how this used to be, like, a follow-up to Mania. And then they decided against it because they wanted to go in a more modern approach with 2D Sonic. And you can just kind of see that, you know? Like, there are definitely still elements, like, of that skeleton. So. Ow. Oh, man, that didn't even hit. There we go. We have Charmy as a playable character. You'll shoot your... Oh, my goodness.
Hey!
I can't do a good Charmy impression.
Did you find those top secret discs?
That sounds more like Jet the Hawk, honestly.
Even without wings, I can still fly.
I hate you, Sonic!
There's my Jet impression. You're welcome. I can't do Charmy. And then Espio kind of talks like this. A little bit. Almost like Shadow. And of course, you know, don't even ask me to do my Vector impression. It scares me sometimes. All right, yeah, what is this zone called? Sky Temple. Yeah, Sky Temple wishes it could be Sky Canyon from Advance 2. I'm just gonna say that. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, I hate these Act 1 zones. I don't like that. It messes with my head. Like, sure, 2 versus 3 acts, whatever. I want that consistency, man. Like, I don't know if it was because it was rushed or if it was a design choice.
We need to find the computer room!
That one was okay. But like, I don't know. It just like, it messes with my head. Like, Bridge Island Zone was 2 acts. Speed Jungle was 3 acts. Great. Sky Temple's only 1. Like, why? Like, 2 normal acts per zone, and then get rid of the fruit acts. Those are dumb. Have a unique character act. So that way there's like roughly 3 character acts in the game, right? So like, you know, Bridge Island could have 2 normal acts and then, you know, Sonic act, right? Specifically designed around Sonic. I think that's a really cool idea that this game does. This game has a lot of cool ideas. I like the character-specific acts. I like the Emerald powers for the most part. I wish they were implemented a little more where I would actually utilize them more, but that's probably just on me, really. There's some really cool ideas in this game. What? Oh, guess I can't jump up there. I figured I could sneak my way up there, get some, out. Little extra shortcut there. But yeah, like, oh, I just ran right into that. You know, Bridge Island has 2 acts and then a Sonic-specific act, and then Speed Jungle has 2 acts, and then, I don't know, that would be a perfect act for, like, Knuckles, you know? You have a Knuckles-specific act, then Sky Temple, 2 normal acts, and then maybe a Tails act. I did it again. And then Amy could be Pinball Carnival or something. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes sense. I don't know. And maybe that was the original idea, and they just didn't... I don't want to say they were rushed, because, like... I don't know. This game does not feel rushed. And it definitely does not feel like Sonic Rush, you know? It's... Oh my god. Hey, let's not... What am I doing wrong then? Why is there... You know what I'm doing wrong? I'm not using the Emerald Powers. That's what I'm doing wrong. So, I don't know. I personally would have loved if that game did that design method. I think that just would have been more consistent and would have given us more time in, you know, zones like this one and the desert one. I wanted to spend more time at the desert zone, but there's only 1 act. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Like, bro, that was scary. That was very scary. Over there, not over there. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I damaged that dude. I figured I would have gotten hit, but sure, I'll take it. I think I'm mostly positive on the soundtrack, talking about it again. Like, I actually don't mind this zone. You know, it's not an amazing song in my opinion, but I don't mind it at all. It's solid, you know? There are some zones that I'm just like, this is really not great. But this one is not one of those ones, you know? I like this zone. Tracker, pretty good. Super Big the Cat. Bro, I mean, hey, he's in the game. Like, why not? We can already go fishing with him. I like how they brought the fishing back. Like, you can tell so much from that game that, like, Kishimoto and the team just love Sonic Adventure. And Adventure, honestly, more so Adventure 1 and 2, and they have great taste. But, like, you can tell they just love that game so much with Frontiers. I mean, with the DLC, though, yeah, Adventure 2 as well. I don't know. Like, it's good. It's good. I don't know. We'll see. Part of me almost wishes they still just, like, implemented, like, the actual fishing in Adventure 1, but you know people would hate that. But I'm just like, you gotta make it authentic, you know? It's because I'm a Sonic Adventure freak. All right, am I supposed to go up here? Maybe not. Oh, I'm not. Never mind. Ah! All right, I remember this part. I vaguely remember some of this level design. Oh, hey, how you doing? Can I damage those? I can. Yeah, super big would be wild. Hey, if it happens, Pinata, I will remember your words. I will remember that you said it. If it happens, don't worry, I will give you the credit. Is this character canon now or no? Who cares about the canon? If this game is canon, this character is canon. That's all. That's literally it. It's not like you can have the game canon and have the character not be canon. You know, that's not possible. Why not? It's just not. Why not? You stupid bastard. Huey would know the reference. Well, I don't know. Maybe Pinata, you know. I don't know if you would though. Huey definitely knows. Don't worry, I wasn't actually calling you a stupid bastard. That is a quote from a movie. But yeah, I mean, the game's canon. I assume Trip's canon. What the hell? Oh. Oh, see, interesting. Okay. Wait. So my thought there... I don't think that means the first emerald's required, though. I'm guessing that's just like an optional path, and if you have the emerald, you could do it. Otherwise, you got to find another path. Because you need the clone emerald power to break those blocks. He's the strongest character. Uses fishing rod to teleport to other islands and survives being digitized. That's true. Well, no. So Kishimoto explained that. So that isn't actually big. I see what you're saying, but it's not actually big. That is Sonic's memories of Big in Adventure 1. That's what the whole thing's supposed to be. So, while I would love to say it's the actual character, it is unfortunately not. And, like, that was Kishimoto's explanation for why, like, you have familiar level design in some of the... I mean, it was just, to be honest, it was just kind of a excuse to come up with for why they reused old level design, but in some cases it was an intentional homage, which was cool. It was like the whole cyberspace and everything about that is supposed to represent like Sonic's memories of the past. At least that's what Kishimoto said, so. And hey, he's the game's director, right? So I trust his wording there. All right, let me get these rings, and then I can get these rings too, why not? This damn special stage is the one that always tripped me up. It was always this one. All right. I gotta cut it. Cut it. Cut it! Ah! Damn, I hate this one. Hate it. Come on! There we go. Okay. Get back up. Get back up. Man, this one sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like these special stages. I do not like these special stages at all, man. Like, they're actively just not good, you know? Oh, okay. Damn it, it's like... just rises and falls. It's such a simple pattern, but it's like impossible to get it. Luckily, I'm not going after the emeralds anymore. That's done. So I'm just doing these for fun when I come across them, right? Oh yeah, I'll make great progress tonight. It's not even, it's only 8:20 Eastern, bro. Probably just one more stream after this. That'd be awesome. It depends on how bad some of the later bosses get, to be honest, because those could get pretty trippy. So I shouldn't. Oh, I ran right into that. I shouldn't jinx myself. I don't even want to know what the... Well, with Trip, honestly, it should be fun. Like that Cyber Station fight, a lot of the problems I had last time were just due to the fact that I was playing as Knuckles. And it's like, bro, it should be doable as Knuckles. That's the thing. It really should not have been that difficult as Knuckles. Like, I wish they kind of designed more of the bosses with him in mind, because he's probably the most different out of all the characters. Amy, in a way, is speedy just like Sonic, but she obviously has the hammer. Tails is still pretty speedy, but obviously he can fly. Knuckles is just very slow, especially in this game. Like, I think this is the slowest he's ever played in a classic game. At least it feels like he is, but... So, I don't know. It's tough. I wish they designed more, but then it's like... I don't know. Then would it be too easy with the other characters? I don't know. Tough balancing thing when you have this many characters here. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Give me... Oh, I'm at the boss, too. Oh, interesting. Can you not... I like how the regular zone music is still in here. Oh, wait. Can I not use my super form? Maybe I'm not allowed to use my super form in this fight. Bro, that'd be nuts. Damn it. I was about to until you know, destroyed the freaking thing. The Gababoo. Come on. Get over here. Oh. Wow. Ah! Man. Get over here. No. I'm gonna bonk you. I need a ring. There we go. Can I hit him back? I can. Get 2 hits in. There we go. Oh, get 3 hits in? Bro, this is a lot of hits. I'm surprised. Okay. More than the regular version of this fight. But yeah, just like Knuckles' story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we've got the Egg Robo we're taking on here. Man, this is the 3rd time this stream these headphones have gotten very glitchy on me in terms of audio here and staticky, which I know you guys can't hear. We proved that on a previous stream, but it's still like it's annoying. Oh yeah, come on, do it again. What? Okay, what was that? What was that? The window to hit him, I guess, had not reset. I don't know what that was about. It's an interesting fight, I will say. I don't mind this fight. Is it the most amazing boss fight ever? No, but I like it. Oh, for Sonic Warriors Pinata. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. That would be pretty cool, I will tell you. Uh-oh. Oh, what the? What? Why did I phase through the ground? What was that about? Hello? I literally don't know what happened there. All right. I have no idea what happened there. All right, let me try to... Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, Sonic Warriors would be so cool. I agree, Pinata. That would be so awesome. Ah, man, I'm screwed. Well, that's it. Rest in pieces. Yep. Yep. It's a long fight, too. That's the issue with this fight. It's just long. But yeah, Sonic Warriors would be awesome. I mean, I think now so more than ever. Like, they have the template. You know, they have a mainline game where the characters literally do different combos. You know, I feel like that was probably one of the issues with a game like, you know, Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors. Which, hey, I can say I now own Fire Emblem Warriors. Not just because of the Lucina wedding costume, I promise. Although that was definitely a... That might have been a motivating factor there. Funk. All right. See, like, okay. The window in which the hit, when you can re-hit the boss, is really finicky with this game, I will say. Like, that's a bit much. Oh my god. All right, yep. Yep, I'm so dead now. Well, okay, maybe I can recover. Give me some rings. But yeah, so they have, you know, with Sonic, they have an actual game where Sonic and friends have these combo-centric moves. And so I think, you know, they have the template they can use, man, to, you know, create those combos in a Warrior-style game. So, pretty cool, you know? So, now more than ever, I think it'd be cool. But, I mean, let's think, because SEGA owns Atlas, and Atlas did make Persona 5 Strikers, which is really more an action RPG than a Musou game. Like, a lot of people associate Persona 5 Strikers with being, like, a Musou Warriors game, like Hyrule Warriors, like Fire Emblem Warriors, but it's really more of an action RPG. It's really not like a Warriors game. And Kirby Warriors, that would be awesome too. That'd be so cool. Between those two, I don't know, something tells me Nintendo would not want to make a Kirby Warriors. I mean, well, then again, they could. They do experiment with Kirby a lot, but I don't know if they'd want Kirby in that violent of a setting, you know what I mean? But absolutely demolishing everybody in the on Planet Popstar, you know? It'd be funny though. Oh my goodness. Brutal. But yeah, so it's possible. But yeah, like, you know, Sega owns Atlas, and they did, while it's not really a Musou game, they did do, wow, this fight's garbage on this mode. They did do Persona 5 Strikers. I mean, he does it anyway, so what's stopping? That's true. But he sucks him up. He doesn't beat him up. I guess it depends. It depends on how hard they go with the violence. Give us an M-rated Kirby Warriors, I'd be down. There's just blood everywhere, you know? Yeah, this version of this fight is really tricky. All right, okay. This is definitely the hard mode. I am dreading what the Cyber Station fight's gonna be like. To be completely honest, I am dreading what that fight is gonna be like. Wow. That was just a clean miss. Oh my god, like I can't anticipate what the hitbox is gonna do in this fight, because it's I don't bounce right off, I fall like a rock when I hit him. So yeah, we'll see. It'd be cool. It'd be very cool, Pinata, for sure. How realistic, I don't know, but it would be cool regardless of how realistic it'd be. Oh my god. That is such a dumbass phase. Like, specifically that second phase of those saw blades there. It's really tricky. Oh, yep. I'm glad I saw that coming. All right, there we go, there we go. Just give me to that third phase, boom. There we go, some clean hits there. One ring, whatever it takes, right? But yeah. Honestly, I think Sonic Warriors would be more likely, especially after, you know, we have Frontiers where Sonic has those combo-based moves. I think that's probably more likely than Kirby Warriors. But then again, I mean, Nintendo has done plenty of other Warriors games. So honestly, Xenoblade Warriors would be sick, and that would actually make sense for the series, I think. All right, this stupid part, yep. Oh, man, all right. Okay, cool. I'm glad the hitbox does not extend to... Oh, well, it did. It did. Man. Oh, never mind. Okay. Ah, crap. Another one of these. Yeah. No! Yeah! Ah, damn it. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're hanging on, we're hanging on, we're hanging on. Kirby's more brutal than we give him credit for. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, of course. Kirby just doesn't understand the concept of remorse. It's funny though. We love Kirby regardless. There we go. Final hit. Random sound. Here we go. We'll take Klonoa. Klonoa. They should add Klonoa as a DLC character in Sonic Superstars. That would fit very well. I think. Really, YouTube, you're going to censor your comment on Kirby fan? Oh, really? Well, it depends on what you said. YouTube blocks a lot of swears. It does do that. All right, well, there is Sky Temple. All right, let's do some Pinball Carnival. This is another one of my favorites. You DM on the video game channel? Go for it. Just out of context. See, I want zero context for that pinata, hopefully. All right, Pinball Carnival time. Let's go. Let's go. And then I'll take a break after the zone. Another banger song. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. And the soundtrack really is all over the place. For the most part, I do enjoy this game's soundtrack. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. This is just a fun time. This is a good zone to have after that stressful boss. You know. You can tell they tried to emulate some of the vibes of Studiopolis, and I wouldn't say they failed. Studiopolis is a big vibe to live up to, but this is a fun one. Ah. So yeah, my goal for tonight's stream, I'll take a break in a bit. We'll see if I can at least get through, like, I mean, I would say definitely if I can try to get through the desert area, which I should definitely be able to do. But even like getting through Press Factory, I would be super happy with that. You know, that's definitely, that would be good to do. Because then ideally, oh, okay, there we go. Ideally, I wrap this up in one more stream. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I don't mind taking my time a little bit, but like, it's tough because Mario RPG, of course, comes out tomorrow, which is great. Excited about that. I know the reviews seem kind of split on it, which is interesting. It might just be because, I mean, from what I've seen, it's very heavily, like, it's really... Is it a remake? Maybe, but it's really, it seems like it still has a lot of that old school turn-based RPG jank that, you know, in today's day and era, people definitely seem to prefer action RPGs. Like, I mean, we see it with, you know, what happened with Final Fantasy 16, right? How they made that an action RPG rather than turn-based. So the market's just trending in that direction, but like, you know, it's interesting to see. So I wonder if that's why it's more mixed reviews there, but still, like, I'm excited to check it out because I've never played the original. So I'm very excited to see. There we go. Look at that. Very excited to see what the game's like, and I'll be streaming it. So unfortunately, I won't get my pre-order. It's saying Monday now. It's saying Monday now for Mario RPG Remake. I still kind of feel like finishing DMC3 before... before starting, so I still might end up doing, so what I'm gonna do, so the plan right now, and I'll announce this later at the end of the stream, I kind of just forgot Thanksgiving was next week, so I'm gonna be busy next Thursday for sure, like having Thanksgiving meal with family and stuff. Oh, we'll do another one, sure. So I'm definitely gonna be busy then. What I want to do, though, is, like, instead of stream Tuesday and Thursday, I'll probably do Monday and Wednesday next week. At least that was my thinking. So my thought process would then be, very quick, there we go, DMC3 finale on Monday night, and then we start Mario RPG Remake on Wednesday. That's my current thinking right now. And I am not around this weekend at all. I know we talked about that previously on the last stream. I am not around this weekend at all now, so I will not be streaming this weekend, but
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh. Oh. See, this is interesting. So I'm trying to understand like what's fully going on here. So is this an optional section of the level then that you just need the emerald powers for? That's the thing I'm a little curious about right now. Is like, how is that working? Like, I like that idea, but it's also tough because it's like, well, what the hell? There we go. It's tough because then it's like, well, the emeralds are usually and supposed to be optional in these games. So like, what's going on with that? You know, I'm guessing it's just like an optional part of the level. But I don't know. It's hard to say. So it's a cool idea, and I like it. It gives even more use for some of the emerald powers, but it's also, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Like areas that had, we'll do the super again. Areas that had just regular paths before, now, you know what I mean? Just, we'll go in, yeah. They have like things in the way that block your progression based on if you have the emerald power or not. So it's interesting. I don't know. I still haven't beaten this stupid bonus stage because I keep getting sucked in right there. Okay, I gotta go up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Slip right in there. There we go. Oh, up again, up again. Up again. No, no. Oh, man, not reverse. Reverse, reverse. There we go. There we go. Oh. No, thanks. Oh, I want to go. Whoa, I want to go. Whap. Crap. All right, all right. No, thanks. There we go. I want to go in here. Ah! Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. 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 There we go. But yeah, so good stuff coming up for streams for sure. You know, I'm looking forward to wrapping up DMC3 and this game as well. For both of these games, after tonight, there should be just probably one more stream part for both of those, which is exciting. Because then, like I said, I want to include Mario RPG potentially if I enjoy it that much in my top 10 games of the year list. So I want to just wrap DMC3 in this game and then just focus on Mario RPG Remake from there and see how that goes, you know? So that's kind of my hopes right now. So we'll see what happens, but hoping I can wrap that up quickly. So there might end it there, like they're pretty much going to be weeks, several weeks, I imagine, at least a couple weeks where it's the straight Mario RPG. So get ready for that. There's going to be a lot of Mario RPG on the channel. Is Bayonetta on your list? Pinata, I can't spoil the surprise. At first, I was like, what are you talking about? Bayonetta 3 came out last year. Does that answer your question? If my thought was, wait, Bayonetta 3 came out last year. Does that answer your question? Oh, man. Yeah, the game's super creative, all right? The game is very creative. Visually, it is, in my opinion, one of the most visually striking first-party question mark games on the Switch. Visually, it's beautiful. Gameplay-wise, it's not that remarkable. So, will it make the list? Probably not. Especially because there have been so many games this year. Even like, for me, that I haven't played a lot of games that came out this year, but even for me, I still played more games than I normally would in a given year. So, uh-oh, that is an angry clown. Where are you going? Oh, ow, ooh, geez, that one hurt. Ow, man. Oh, come on. Oh, no, no, I don't like this. That's not good. Air is not good. Whoa! I didn't know we did that. That's new. That's new. All right, all right. Give it another shot. Give it another chance here. All right, clown. You're gonna die, clown. No thanks. I think the electrocution's new. It seems like they changed up the boss fights too. That it seems like it. Like, at least not like a ton, but like some of the like I don't remember the clown like having electric abilities in the main campaign. But it's also been a while since I did this boss fight, so I could just be misremembering, but I wonder if it could hit you and hurt you on that part. Oh man. No, I need rings. I need rings. Bad for this part. Oh, okay. Whew. Close, but we did it. We did it. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Bonk. But yeah. Definitely can't spoil too much on my list. I mean, Pinata, I already kind of gave away what, my game of the year might be, but still have to come to final decisions, you know? It may not be as close as you think, but I'm still feeling it, but I will not say anything. Oh my god, oh wow. All right, come on, where are you going? There we go. Whew. All right, hopefully one more hit, please. I'm gonna get the upper one first. No thanks, where are you going? Where are you going? All right, all right, all right. Oh, I don't... Bonk, go away. Oh, that stuns it. Big pig. I thought I already rescued you. You were in the opening cutscene, dude. Where you going? Get over here, piggy. How you doing? He just chilling. I love the chunks. There's so many chunky animals in this game. It's great. Oh, you know Sonic Secret. Oh, of course. How did you guess it? We actually time traveled 16 years back to 2007, which is when I think that game. That's when that game came out, I think. Man, this is like the 5th time my headphones have done this. You guys can't hear any staticky audio, right? Well, not anymore. It went away for me, but previously, if you have, let me know. I don't think this has happened before. It might be Alejandro, a very long time ago. He hasn't been on streams in a while. I think the last one was the Game Awards last year, probably. I think he showed up for that one. Yes, because I remember he was in the Bill Clinton clip. He mentioned, because he's pretty tech savvy, he mentioned at one point that might be a looping issue with my headphones, and I'm like, would it really be? Or is it just the headphones themselves? The only thing I could think of is that I have the Elgato software open now, you know, currently. So maybe it's just having that open. The issue is if I don't have that open, I can't hear the game audio. So I don't know. But maybe there's a way around that where I don't even need to have that software open. That would be great. But I've gotten so like stuck in my ways. That's the thing. Like when I have something working, I tend not to like fix it if there's like an issue that really doesn't crop up very much or it's not super prevalent. I just kind of like stuck in my ways a little bit. So, but it's probably added to the backlog of things to maybe improve on later. You don't hear it? Okay, cool. I figure not. This has happened many times before, but it's happened for me a lot on this stream tonight. But I've been thinking about getting new headphones for Black Friday anyways. Honestly, it'd be nice to... Mainly, the main thing I'm going to do is get a new webcam, I think. I think I'm going to get a new one because... And it's happened on videos and streams before, and it happens a lot when I first start up OBS. And it's definitely not OBS, because I'll close and reopen OBS and it does the same thing. It really stutters in terms of frame rate. I've also had issues with like the gain and it gets really dark and stuff sometimes, but it's definitely an issue where like, you know, I've had this webcam for like just about 3 years now. It's like, I think it's time for an upgrade. See which ones are on sale for Cyber Monday and stuff. Happy Halloween. No, I guess Halloween has passed. Regardless, happy Halloween anyways. Oh yeah, interesting. So, right. This is a pretty solid tactic, honestly, to use for this part, but not that I really need it. It just makes the platforming a bit easier, but... Is this even going the right way now? Ah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Pinball Carnival is also one of my favorites in this game. This is a really fun zone. Get the PS5 headset. Ain't that bad. The only issues are... Oh, they're kind of uncomfortable. Really? The Pulse? Is that what they're called? The Pulse headphones? See, but that's a big thing, though, Pinata, because, like, if I'm going to be wearing these for, like, a few hours on stream, you know, it'd be one thing if I was only using them for, like, gaming, But like, if they're uncomfortable, I don't know. Like, I would like to get like a wireless set. Like maybe keep these. These are like HyperX. These are old by today's standards. But like, I would like to like maybe still keep these around to have that backup, like plugged in wired headphones, and then get like a wireless headset. I don't know what that would do to audio quality for streams. I don't know if that would mess up the audio input or whatever, but like the kangaroo, I forgot there were kangaroos in this in this zone, you know? So it's like, I don't know. It'd be nice to have like both options though, I think. And yeah, just something I gotta think about, you know? I was trying to ask my friend Jared if he, friend of the channel, if he had any, because I know he has like a wireless headset. I'm like, which kind do you have? And the man ghosted me, didn't even respond. Jared, you're watching, I'm on to you. Nah, it's all good. After a long session, for 5 hours. 5 hours is pretty long. You know, I'm usually not gaming or streaming for that long. Well, Pinata, once Sonic Adventure 3 gets announced, well then I might want headphones that are more comfortable that I can wear for 24 hours, right? So maybe I should invest. I don't know. I'll research my options. I think the audio quality, at least to me, I'm not a super huge like stickler for audio quality as much as you'd think. But like, I don't know. It'd be it's definitely something I gotta look into more and research. Like, I think the audio quality on these headphones are pretty solid. Not like amazing by any standards, but like, I still think they're pretty good. So I don't know, something to look into. There we go. Come on. Yeah. But yeah, 5 hours is a pretty long session, so I'll see. And I'll see what's on. To be honest, when it comes to like Cyber Monday deals, I usually look at Best Buy because they have pretty solid tech stuff. So that's what I'll probably look at again for their Cyber Monday deals and really see what they have. That's coming up fast too, man. I'm not ready for the holidays at all. I gotta do gift shopping. I'm not a Black Friday shopper kind of person. I hate. I've never been Black Friday shopping, and I never intend to because that sounds horrible. Like Cyber Monday, it's like literally. I mean, I get because they, you know, there's certain things with Black Friday that tend to be on sale more, but like the stuff I usually buy at that time of year would be. Oh, so Pinata. Okay, yes. Sorry to interrupt. Speaking of that, yes. I did want to do one. I might do one next Tuesday. That was my current plan. I'll announce it later if it happens. But yes, I was thinking, obviously not a full Thanksgiving meal, but maybe some kind of meal that could be tangentially related, you know? So, but yes, I was thinking of that. I'm going to try it for next Tuesday. So pretty much Monday through Wednesday, there'll be one stream per day. So a lot of streams, I guess, in that regard, but cooking turducken. Oh my God, no, I would never. I never even want to eat turducken. That sounds nasty. Just do one. I don't think I'm ready to cook duck yet. I can barely get pork right. Although those pork chops I made last night, bro, that was the best pork I ever made. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing one next Tuesday. So we'll see. I'll confirm later. But that's my current thinking. This part. All right. That was the Sonic Rider sound effect. So no turducken? No turducken. That was the Sonic Rider sound effect when you run out of air. Give it a sec. Okay, not there. Those should show up again. We'll wait for when they show up again, but that was definitely the Sonic Rider sound effect. There's no way it wasn't. That was weird. That threw me off. But yeah, like, yeah, so I'm thinking of cooking a stream next week. I forget what else I was talking about. Oh yeah. I've never been a big Black Friday shopping person. When I usually buy stuff for myself this time of year, it's really tech-related stuff. So, like, Cyber Monday is really my kind of day. I guess the use case for, I mean, I don't really know specifically what items would be on sale for Black Friday and not Cyber Monday. Obviously, tech-related stuff, Cyber Monday, but, like, I imagine that would still be the best deals for, like, TVs. Yeah, like, any kind of tech-related computer stuff or, That was probably the first special stage there. That was pretty easy. You know, I don't really know what would make Black Friday different. Is it like groceries and stuff? Or... I just don't want to get demolished in a mad rush by some humans who want to support consumerism that badly, you know? Come on, it only takes 15 hours, bro. No way. You're just trying to get that extra long stream out of me. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing. Get out of here. Yeah, so. Yeah. I will try to do some sort of cooking stream. Probably next Tuesday, if anything. I love the spooky enemies in this zone. I love their little spooky theme they got going on. Ow. Oh, let's see what we got. Ow. What? Aw, man. Boo. Well, maybe I can get up there with just... Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. I thought I could jump from wall to wall. Could I not? Oh, I gotta press A again. That's why. There we go. Yeah, little too long for me, Pinata. See, I like this new OBS update because now, not only do I have the chat widget like from before, but now it straight up tells me like chat rate and the number of current viewers at the moment, the number of views total, pretty much the details it would give me in like the YouTube panel, which is really cool. So that's super cool to see. I'm happy that they added this update here, so that way I can actually see right now. Like right now I can see, according to YouTube, there are 0 viewers right now. So like I can tell if people are actually here or not. That actually helps out a lot because while I'm in the middle of playing a game, I'm not going to be wanting to switch between OBS and my YouTube, right? Doesn't really make any sense. So. All right, listen again. When they glow red, when they're about to blow up, that is straight up the Sonic Rider sound effect. Ready? He's gonna do it again. Listen. When they blink red. Oh man, that one was... Okay. I don't know how I survived. Ready? Not that time, okay. Ah! Okay, that time I did. You're not gonna lie, it sounds not appetizing at all. Yeah, it's like... It's too... There's such a thing as too much meat. Don't take that out of context. All right, here you'll hear it. You ready? Listen, listen, listen. You hear that? That was 100% the Sonic Riders sound effect when you're running out of air on your extreme gear, and I will not hear otherwise. But yeah, it's like, it's too much meat. It is literally too much meat. I'm sorry. Ah! See? I don't know if anybody else heard it, but yeah, it's too much meat. Give me one of those. I don't need all 3 combined. All right, here we go. Eggman boss.
Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, never mind. I keep forgetting it's the Egg Robo. It's just a generic Egg Robo. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be kind of cool to just have it be like the hard-boiled heavies, but I know Sega wouldn't want to acknowledge that in an actual official game by, you know, with... I mean, it is Arzest, though. Arzest probably wouldn't care as much. If anything, they'd be like, go for it. Let's introduce them. Hey, get over here. I don't know. Could have been cool, but alas, we did not get it. Oh, man, I almost had a crap. Ah, rats. All right, I messed that up. The issue is I can't hit it directly below because then I get shocked. I lose my rings. There we go. But yeah, it's gross. I love duck. I absolutely love duck. Duck is so good. It's so flavorful. That's way too many. Are you kidding me? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Complete miss. All right, here we go. Jump. No. Where's my double jump out of that? I guess I can't double jump out of those wheels, huh? Oh, well. Also, it sounds like it's going to be dry. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, chicken is so easy to dry out, you know? It is so easy to dry it out too much. So, yeah, that alone will be very dry. But then turkey, white meat on turkey can also be extremely dry. Oh, man. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, wow. Right over. I thought that was going to be a great hit. Completely botched that. All right. All right, I got to watch out here. Yeah. Oh, no, right in my face, too. Come on, come on. Get him. There we go. All right, one ring. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. So, yeah. Too much meat. It would, like you said, Pinata, be very dry. Not fun at all. All right. This time I know more what to expect, so... There we go. That's... Bro, I keep going over him. No. Lunch. There we go. I was going too far. Just barely too far. There we go. Uh-oh. How's this going to work? Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, my God. Not a fan of that. Come on. Oh, where'd you go? Crap, 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 crap. Double jump into that. There we go. The double jump coming in clutch here. That part I remember from the original boss fight. This is a fun fight. I like this idea for a fight. Using different spinning wheels here. All right. Gotta be careful here. Okay, okay. Oof. Crap. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, nuts. That's not good. That's not good. Crap. Do I say screw it? I think I say screw it. That saved me. I needed to do that. I needed to do that. Otherwise, I would have to do that entire fight again. You know what? I wasn't willing to do that. That came in clutch. See, that's where, in a pinch like that, very useful to use that ability. But there we go. We did it. That was close.
Time for a change of pace.
Hey, there we go. I had mentioned this earlier, but I literally, I had to, because my Stream Deck reset yet again at one point when I reset my computer. And so I have the different sound effects, like some of them in the soundboard on my Stream Deck, but not labeled. So it's all just completely random to me. Which one is happening? Seaweed break, indeed. I don't have any seaweed yet. I got to go to Trader Joe's on Saturday to pick some up. But it is definitely time for a bit of a tea break. I actually have some leftover chips from Chipotle that I'm probably going to grab. So feel free to grab a snack or a drink as well. And we'll come back in a few minutes. But let me switch over here. Yeah, so yeah, you get random sound effects. Let's do another random one. What is this? Oh, that's Klonoa again. Let's do something different. Away. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Gonna grab a quick snack and a drink, and we will be back in a bit. See you then. Your Switch got the orange screen of death? What? Pinata, let me know this in chat. I want to read this when I get back. Definitely. That's never heard of that. That's wild. All right, I'll be back in a few. Just is gonna spank your butt, spank you on the butt. I'm not gonna lie, Pinata, if you're still here in chat, I had that clip stuck in my head while I was in the office at work today. And I was like literally just tempted to say it out loud. It was legitimately so tempting. I don't know if you saw the conversation Huey and I were having in the Discord earlier today, but I am definitely making the, remind me, hold me to this because I want to do it, is add for like a sound effect. I'm going to start cycling out old sound effects on the soundboard. Like the Knuckles, oh no, I'm probably going to replace with like Silvers. It's no use from 06. But anyways, what I'm probably going to do, what I definitely, hold me to this, please. Don't let me forget, in case I do. I'm going to add the Jester sound effect where he goes, in his boss fights, because I think it's the stupidest shit. Like, upon rewatching those cutscenes in DMC3, I'm like, bro, this guy's a riot. Okay, so it has something to do with not being able to fully connect to the Wi-Fi. Weird. And can end up, hey, Neto, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You came in time for the best part, me going, kind of like Zoidberg from Futurama in a way. And end up damaging the Wi-Fi chip of the console. I've never heard of this. Is this like a recent thing, or has this been the entire span of the Switch's lifespan? You saw that? Okay, good. Just the clip. I'm adding that to the soundboard, bro. It's so good. I was also considering adding the Jester's gonna spank your butt. That's also tempting. But out of context, that may be a little uncomfortable. Oh, let me switch audio sources before I forget. Or something like that. Just holding down the power off button for 30 seconds to reboot the Switch and it helps out. Oh, I've had to reboot the Switch once, I think. I forget what it was for, but interesting. I didn't know that was a thing, Pinata. That's wild. Let me adjust this mic a little bit. That's absolutely wild. I never heard of that issue. Apparently for a while, but now it's happening if the repair costs 200 plus. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good point, because, like, that's a lot of money, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of like with a used car, right? It's like, depending on how much repairing a used car costs, right? It can just be worth it to buy a new car at that point, but man, that stinks. Hopefully the reset should fix it, right? But like, if you have to get actual repairs, that's tricky. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Jester is not good. That's true. Jester as a character is very uncomfortable. I love him though. He just really wants to spank ladies' butt. That's all we know. I mean, okay. Pinata, can you explain something to me? And please don't if it's going to be explained in the last few chapters of the game. But there was oh, I probably can't get that now. Can you explain something to me regarding DMC3? So, right, we now know. Well, I guess okay, because this isn't the Devil May Cry 3 stream, so I will give a massive spoiler warning for Devil May Cry 3 in case you don't want to know some of the twists in that game. First of all, give me a few seconds. All right, so regarding Devil May Cry 3, we now know, because we know that Arkham and Jester are the same. But my question is, like, has Arkham always just been Lady's father still? And he's always been able to shapeshift? Or, like, what? Like, are the last 3 chapters in the game going to explain that? Because, like, we know that he can shapeshift now, but, like, has he always been able to shapeshift? Or, like, you know what I mean? That's one thing I'm curious about. Like, did he just randomly come up with Jester when Dante showed up and just all of a sudden really wanted to spank her butt? Like, I don't know what's going on. That's the weird part to me. I don't know. There's still a lot there I don't know, and part of me doesn't want to know, especially regarding that last point, but... All right, the mini-boss? That was super quick. Oh. Well... Oh, look at the little... I don't remember these guys from before. They're so cute. Look at them go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not going to be good, though. Rat. I need a jump. Oh, I jumped too late. Man. I'll hit you. There we go. All right, so I gotta make sure not to jump too late there, because otherwise I'm screwed. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. There we go. See, there's a good hit. All right. Go, Penguins, go. Ah, man. Okay. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Crap. I know. It's tough because like you got to get an opening with all the enemies there, otherwise you just bounce off of them. But uh-oh. Not a fan of that. Uh-oh. Crap! Oh, man. Brutal. I can hit it that way. There we go. Is this the robot? The robot, not robot new character? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, because Neto, you were here for last stream, right? I don't want to spoil you if you really care. But yeah, so this is the new character. Her name is Trip. I think she's an armadillo? I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the animal she's supposed to be, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she has like that helmet. Yeah, in the main game, and she's kind of working with Eggman and Fang, but you know, she's turned good. So yeah, she kind of turns good at the end there. I'm looking at players right now. It's pretty similar to Knuckles and Sonic 3 Knuckles, which is cool. She has her own story now, so now a lot of the level design in these, and even the boss fights too, I was shocked, because they didn't even do that in 3 Knuckles except for, you know, Mecha Sonic and the Egg Robo being there instead of Eggman. But like, a lot of the bosses have like new phases and new elements and stuff too. And I'm also pretty sure, based on the opening cutscene, this takes place after the main story, kind of like with Knuckles and Sonic 3 Knuckles. Right, okay, so this one, so I think we're still playing through the character-specific acts, because this was Amy's specific character act, if I remember correctly, was this Fruit one in Lagoon City. Yeah, okay. Man, this game's giving Pikmin 3 a run for its money in terms of how great the fruit look. Yeah, it's cool. And she's got cool new abilities, so she can double jump like Amy. She also has, it's honestly pretty similar to the Spider Ball in Metroid, if you've ever seen that or played Metroid. It's pretty similar to the Spider Ball in that game, where you can cling onto walls. Otherwise, the spikes really don't seem to do a whole lot, but I will say, like, the double jump kind of seems, in a way, to work like the Insta Shield in Sonic 3 Knuckles. It can't block projectiles, and it actually does not protect you against spikes. So there is that. But yeah, it's pretty much the hard mode of the game. The zones are more difficult. The bosses have the bosses tend to last longer than the main campaign, and they have like new elements to, like, I don't know how else to describe it besides that, but it's like they change it up a good amount. So it feels like, yeah, I'm playing through the same zones as before, but it feels more fresh. So the weird thing is that like, maybe it's not weird, it's honestly interesting, is you don't have to recollect the Chaos Emeralds. So I have all of the emeralds at my disposal now, which is interesting. Yeah, like in Metroid 2, exactly. And they brought it back for other games too, but yeah, kind of like it does there, where you can blood just like that kind of go along the surfaces. So that's probably the best way I can describe. That's kind of like her main ability there. So she's fun. I like her. All right, what do I have to do with this again? Just push it, I guess, somewhere. But Marble Zone flashbacks. Oh, and also interesting, I just noticed the fruit counter. I wonder if that, because obviously there's a fruit theming in this level, I wonder if that corresponds to the bonus fruit you can use to unlock bonus acts, but... Ah! Oh man, I was running on water for like 2 seconds. Very much like Water Palace in Sonic Rush. Oh man, okay, maybe I can... Okay, let me grab that. But yeah, so she's fun. Not my favorite character to play as in this game. Honestly, I think Amy's still my favorite. In Sonic, I mean, I love the drop dash, so Sonic's always going to be a go-to for me. Neto, I'm sorry, I know you love Knuckles. He is definitely my least favorite. I mean, he's always been kind of my least favorite. Well, honestly, I've never been a huge fan of Tails, but like, especially in this game, I think they just... Oh, you know what? I could probably push this fruit on them. Especially in... No, I can't. In this game especially, it's just like... He feels so slow. I mean, I think you were there. You saw how much I struggled with that boss fight last stream. It's just like, I don't know why they made him so slow. He feels way slower than normal in this game. I don't know why. So, kind of a bummer there. But his glide's still great, of course. It's just, I really wish they made him just a little... Like, he's supposed to be slower, of course, but I wish they made him a little bit faster. it unfortunately makes some of the boss fights using him really tricky, like we saw last stream. So yeah, it's what it is. But I definitely like playing as her more than like Tails. So in terms of and with this game specifically, I'll say in terms of the characters I like to play as. I mean, Amy's just inherently like really good, so I'd probably put Amy at the top, and then Sonic, but they're very close, and then Trip, and then I'd probably say Tails and then Knuckles. I've never been a huge fan of Tails' flying, but he's at least a little speedier than Knuckles in this game, so I love Knuckles' glide. I love how he can climb walls. It's just like, man, they made him so slow. Like I swear it feels different than the older games and Mania 2. So I don't know. For the most part, the physics feel on par with the classic games, but Knuckles in particular just feels especially slower this time around. And of course, we've got a super form. Oh, interesting. So that I just destroyed a few fruit. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now I'm actually increasing that counter there. This super form is so cool for Trip. I love her super form. Yeah, they probably try to balance the characters and get it right. Yeah, and unfortunately, like I mentioned on the stream last time, it's like that's the thing is like I wish Knuckles really feels like the hard mode in terms of the main mode, just because a lot of those boss fights just don't feel particularly in his favor, you know? Especially the ones with the bottomless pits, like later on in the game, those get rough with Knuckles, you know? I had such a rough time on stream last time with that one boss, because in most games you don't see a reason to play as Knuckles. Yeah. It's cool though when, you know, in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they had the levels that were specifically designed around his abilities, kind of like they're doing here with Trip, you know? So that I think gives more reason to play as Knuckles, and he definitely does. Like, but even in the older games, I'd say I enjoy playing as him for the most part. But here, it's just like, oh, hold on, let's just chill for a second. Title Tempest vibes, dude. Yeah. I don't know. He feels even worse in this game. It's just, is what it is. Oh, right. I forgot. I can use yeah, if I use the water, never mind. And it's gone. I was going to say, if I use the water emerald ability, it'll make underwater sections so much easier. All right. I need air bubbles. Thank you. But yeah, Knuckles is pretty cool. Knuckles is a very cool character. I've never been a huge fan of his gameplay style. He's still probably my least favorite character to play as in most games, except for maybe Tails. I'm not a huge Tails fan either. But they just, I don't know. He's just too slow for me in this game. It's usually okay in other games, but just this one in particular, they just really couldn't get that balance right, it seems like you mentioned. All right. Can I use it now? I can. Well, I don't want to waste it here. Let's go down here. Having that water ability is super helpful for these kind of sections, so. All right. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We can not fully skip it, but we can skip a good amount of this. Makes it more manageable. There we go. Do some bonus stages. You feel like in the older games, he's just Sonic with the ability to climb and fly. True. Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, like even in, that's just kind of always been like classic 2D Sonic. Like even in Mania, even in this game, it's like a lot of the characters still kind of feel like, you know, Sonic, but different abilities. You know what I mean? Like Sonic has just that base, just core gameplay style. Then the Mania team introduced the drop dash, which I think makes Sonic super unique now. Not like ridiculously more unique, but like at least it gives him a unique ability from the others. Especially, you know, now the other characters have spin dashes. Some of the other characters like Knuckles has the homing attack in Frontiers DLC. For whatever reason, it still boggles my mind. It's not a big deal, it just feels weird to me as someone who's not used to that. But yeah, Sonic having the drop dash there just makes him feel even more unique in these classic games. But in a way, they're always gonna, I feel like it's just kind of the thing with classic Sonic in particular, where they're always gonna feel like Sonic, but with different abilities, you know? But Knuckles always felt the most different out of all of them, for sure. Just because he was inherently slower. So got some override there, but right, exactly. He doesn't feel. Yeah, that's true. But see, I'd rather have him feel like not up to Sonic speed. He's definitely not as fast as Sonic in the old games. Like, definitely not even close to Sonic speed. But he could still get pretty quick, for sure. You know, I just think they made him too slow in this game, you know? But yeah, he definitely, I mean, he definitely wasn't as slow as in this game with the older ones. So, totally get you there, but speed has never been on his side necessarily, I guess. Look at the trip little fish. Aw, man. I was like, look at the little trip fish. Cute. Crap. I need to book it. I need to book it. Give me that air bubble. Thank you. Yeah. I get so stressed out with Sonic water levels. I need those air bubbles. Pronto. How do you... Oh, I gotta go under. There we go. Bouncing kickers hard. For sure. For sure. You know, which is why you get games like Smash Ultimate, which, like, you might have a better idea of the balancing specifically than me for that game, Neto, but, like, I mean, with Smash Ultimate, it doesn't really feel like any of the characters are broken. Like, especially compared to something like Smash 4, like, you could tell. Am I supposed to go here? Go. You know what I mean? Like, something with, like, Smash 4, it's like, you know, obviously characters like Bayonetta were completely busted. I remember Diddy Kong was pretty broken earlier on, but, like, Ultimate feels more balanced, which is impressive considering the number of characters in that game, but then again, I'm sure it wasn't always like that. It's just like, it's impressive what the team managed to do with that many characters, you know? I'm sure there are like of course there are gonna be tier lists and stuff, and I'm sure there are some characters who are more balanced than others, but unless you play really high level. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. If it's super competitive, I can imagine maybe not as balanced in that regard. That makes sense. But even, well, I mean, especially Brawl. Like, everybody, even if you weren't competitive, everybody knew in Brawl that Meta Knight was busted. You know? I feel like that was a very extreme case. Try going up here. But yeah, like... Ooh, I'll take a fruit. Hell yeah, that's awesome. But even Smash 4, I feel like, you know, even playing casually, I feel like a lot of people kind of... Like Bayonetta, especially when she first releases DLC, kind of felt that she was a little broken. You know, I don't know. Maybe that was just my perception at the time, but at least that's what it felt like. Oh yeah, it's impressive what the Smash Ultimate team was able to do. You know, with that many characters, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. There we go. Man, I'm still not even through Lagoon City yet. On the last act, so. Okay, Pinata, you're still mad that Dante didn't make it? Or sad? Yeah. I remember back with the first DLC Fighters Pass, everybody was so sure the final character of the first DLC Pass was gonna be Dante. They were so sure. And then it was Byleth. Which, hey, honestly, Byleth, probably one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters in Smash. Actually representing the weapons triangle, which is a main core component of Fire Emblem, so that was great to see. You know, so I was a fan of that, but obviously at the time, not the best character to release there. This boss. Okay, I remember this one, I think, kind of. So, yeah, Dante would have been cool. They did the Mii costume for him, if I remember correctly, right? Wasn't it a Mii costume that they ended up doing for Dante in the game? Remind me if that's what they did. That's gonna hurt me, isn't it? It's okay. Bayo was totally broken in 4. Yeah, like even like me, who's someone who played pretty casually, like you could tell. Oh right, this part with the tornadoes. It's kind of a cool idea. You could tell she was broken. But yeah. I mean, I'm guessing they didn't make Dante a playable character just because he was too mature. Like, I don't fully know why, but would have been cool. Or maybe they just didn't get the full approval from Capcom. Like, I don't know. See what's... Oh, damn it. Oh, they make it so you can't... They make it so you can't climb those walls. That's rough. All right, I need an air bubble now. Hello? No, thanks. What? No. Up we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's not good, actually. Now, keep me. There we go. There we go. They gave you a little boost there. It felt bad. Honestly, a game with more characters is easier to balance because you have more options. Yeah, that makes sense, Neto. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it was a dud. Oh, I don't like those. I don't remember these in the first fight. Hello? No, thanks. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, no, it was a dud. Take that, thank you. There we go. All right, I need, yeah. Oh, this part I remember. This part was fun. I like this part. All right, let's abuse the power of the Triforce. Oh, but I can't. There we go, hit him. Okay, I gotta wait for him to not be all shocky. Where you going? Look at the little trip fish. Adorable. I love little fish trip. Absolutely adorable. All right, come on, give me a window, give me a window. No. Give me a window. Can't lose. Not when I'm so close. Unless... Maybe I'm not supposed to... Maybe I'm not supposed to... Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. What a bunk. He's too mature and there's Bayo getting naked and spanking asses. I mean, true, but she doesn't get fully naked in Smash. She also, what are you talking about? Did she... No, you know, you're right. One of her grabs, she does spank butts, doesn't she? Bayo's gonna spank your butt, spank you on the butt. I'm not complaining. Not happy that they added Byleth in Smash. But he wasn't the fans who sent it. Yeah. I'm like, sure, at the time I was kind of deflated a little bit, but like looking back and reflecting on it, I'm like, you know what? Byleth was a good choice. Byleth also made sense at the time because Three Houses was already out and it was already a big deal. I'm looking at you, Corn. I think Fire Emblem Fates was just out in Japan, not in the States. Looking at you, Corn. Sand Sanctuary, that's what it's called. Okay. I was trying to remember what the name of this zone was. Honestly, people don't hate on Byleth, they hate on the fire. Exactly. It's not even specifically Byleth. Or, I bet if you've seen Roger Base's reaction on YouTube, Kylo Ren! Still love that clip. Immediate. Yeah. It's just because of the Fire Emblem, like, Fire Emblem so many characters, like, the sword characters. It's the combination of those two things, right? When it comes to any Fire Emblem character in Smash. Ah! Okay, see, here the game's telling me to use a vine. I'm like, okay. It'll be great. Stop shooting at me. No! Let me climb the vine. Oh my, I can't even get back. Bro. Well, there goes my wasted chaos ability. Thanks. I kind of forget that if you get hit, you can't use the ability there. Still think got too many sword fighters. I mean, well, let me raise you one this. How many video game characters are sword wielders? I bet you it's more than you'd expect. That's the thing. I think that's less of a Smash issue and more of just an industry issue where we have a lot of notable sword wielders. You know? Like, okay, we could add more non-sword wielders. We can add Bubsy, Blinks. We can add, you know what I mean? It's like there are so many characters who just wield swords. It's just a common weapon in a video game. You know what I mean? And while I agree it'd be more creative to get a character who doesn't use a sword, it's like, unfortunately, a lot of the notable ones, they use swords. I think it's just... I don't think it's fully on Smash, necessarily. It's Japan, and they love more Fire Emblem. True. Fire Emblem's gotten bigger, though, in the West, for sure. In recent years. Get a sword character problem, but that's a Fire Emblem thing. Yeah, well, Neto, not even that, because With Fire Emblem, they have plenty of characters who don't wield swords. It's a Fire Emblem protagonist issue, which is why Robin's cool because, yes, while Robin is technically a sword wielder, he's also a mage. So he gets the tomes, and I think that is super cool. You know, that is super cool. Like, I wish they had, you know, bring in Hector. As much as I want Lyn for reasons, you know, bring in Hector from Blazing Blade because he's an axe wielder. Bring in like freaking one of like the Pegasus Knights or something, or like a lance wielder. You know, Fire Emblem, they have the ability to use other characters, but the more prominent, notable ones like all use swords. But it's cool when you have like characters who don't. You know, you can represent that franchise with other less notable characters who don't wield swords. You know. Ganondorf barely uses sword in Smash. Hey, but I think that's the one case where people wanted him to use the sword. Man, I was so happy when they actually... He still barely does, but like... The fact that he was a Captain Falcon clone pretty much for so long, and he still kind of is, but now that he has the sword for some of his Smash attacks, it feels right. You know? Oh man, I can't... It feels right. Hector's the only main character, and third, like the people don't even play. Right, I mean that's the thing. Like I said, notable characters, right? Which Smash goes for those notable characters. So that's the issue you run into, right? Those characters exist. You know, other tome wielders. Honestly, Tharja would have been a good pick for reasons, but also because I feel like I can say that about half the Fire Emblem characters for reasons. She's a mage, you know. She's a fairly popular character, so she would have been a good pick. Ooh, I love that guitar in this song. But yeah, like there are options, but like you're alluding to, they're not really as recognizable. Hector is probably the most prominent recognizable axe wielder. Well, no, isn't... Well, now with 3 houses, isn't Edelgard in that game? I think she might be an axe wielder. Maybe. She's probably the most notable one now. She could be in the next Smash. That'd be sick. Give us an axe wielder? That'd be cool. Ah, see, here's what you do, Neto. You add one of the many characters from Vampire Survivors, and they have all sorts of weapons. I mean, honestly, it would literally just be like a third Castlevania character in a way. Give them the weird weapons, like just have the cat run around, you know, and attack enemies. I think that'd be great. Yeah, she is. Okay, yeah, she's probably the most notable axe wielder in Fire Emblem at this point. I'm trying to think of lance users. Probably Dimitri from the same game. And you got an archer with Takumi would have been an interesting pick. He would have worked. But also whatever his name is, Claude, right? From 3 houses. I know those 3 house leaders are really popular with the fan base, but I have yet to play that game one day. But Echo the Dolphins for Smash. You joke about that, Pinata. Echo would actually be super creative. That's why I personally would actually be okay with that. I know most people would not be, but like, I don't know how they would do it, but it'd be super creative. You know what I mean? Assuming Sakurai works on the game at that point, like, give him a creative moveset, you know? Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I had no rings. I didn't know where I was supposed to go there. I was getting lost. But yeah. Oh, am I starting at the beginning, man? Really? Oh. Did I not get any checkpoints? That feels a bit strange. Did I really not get any checkpoints here? Hey, let's not. I guess I didn't, huh? Climb! No. Oh, man, I've heard... Bro! Climb! There we go. Don't hit me. Ow! Oh, it's just a coin. I don't care. Nice. Byleth is a sword, Edelgard the axe, Dimitri the lance, and Claude the... Exactly. Right, so it's good variety there. And I feel like they tried to incorporate a bit of that into Byleth's moveset in Smash, which was cool. You know, to have those different options. That was super cool. You do wonder the next match will get Sonic Frontiers new moveset or just regular? Man, I hope they update him. That's honestly the main thing I hope for the next Smash. I would gladly take fewer newcomers if it meant that we get updated movesets for certain characters. You know, get rid of Flood for Mario, give him Cappy instead or whatever works best. You know, update Link to have the runes or, you know, the abilities from Tears of the Kingdom. Update Sonic to have his Frontiers moveset. Give Kirby the Planet Robobot armor for his final smash. You know, whatever they gotta do. Man, I have no rings now. That's rough. Oh my god. I have literally nothing. Let me nuke this place. Send out the clones. Oh man. I just need... Okay, there's a checkpoint. Did I not get a checkpoint last time? That doesn't seem right. I definitely would have passed that checkpoint if that. But yeah, I hope they do that, man. I would love updated movesets for a lot of characters. That'd be great. Except for Captain Falcon. Keep him the exact goddamn same. You need to. They cannot change Captain Falcon's moveset. They cannot. That's going too far. But besides that, like, change it up, you know? Because in 3 houses, you can change class. You change the class of the characters more freely than... Ah, okay. That's cool. See, that's a cool idea. I like that idea. Yeah, because it's based on, like, their social links, right? And, like, they can change based on that. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. So Bios can use any weapon. Right. Right, it's a cool idea. So... The one thing I heard about Engage, I haven't played Engage, and I don't really plan on it at this point. The one thing I heard about it is apparently it just straight up got rid of the weapons triangle. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I like having the weapons triangle in Fire Emblem, so... And it's interesting, because that game is really... At least I believe it got rid of the weapons triangle, unless that was 3 houses. Maybe it was 3 houses, maybe I'm getting that mixed up. But I thought it was Engage, but maybe not. I really like that concept in older Fire Emblem, so... I don't like the fact that they got rid of it, but... Remember exactly how it works. But okay, I'm sure it's probably something, because I know that's a very social link heavy game, from what I've heard, so... It's probably something related to, like... at some point they probably can decide, and you can maybe help them choose what kind of weapon they would like to wield and what class they'd like to be. So... And to be fair, in older games, you had a bit of an influence on the class of different units too, but it was usually still like within the same like weapon type, right? Oh, it's 3 houses that didn't have it. Oh, see, I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've heard great things about like the story of 3 houses and everything. I don't like that. Like, to me, the weapons triangle, I really like that mechanic. Like, sure, like it does mean that like, oh, like now... you can still use Pegasus Knights around archers or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not like they're super weak to that. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it adds a little more strategy. I mean, maybe there's another mechanic in 3 houses that kind of replaces the weapons triangle, but as someone who hasn't played it yet and has played all the games that do have the weapons triangle, it's a bit interesting to hear that that doesn't, so... I don't know. I get to play the game. I'm going to play the game at some point, but just, like... On initial impressions, it's like, yeah, like, why doesn't it have that? It's very interesting. Okay. Assuming I can get through this zone. Remember, it's just the one zone here, which is annoying, because I really love desert zones in Sonic, except for Sandopolis, and they literally made it one zone, because thanks, RSS. They knew I like this. It's, man, it's getting... Oh, wow, these things are really tripping me up. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe, okay, maybe I will try to use the, maybe this will help me here. Yeah, okay, that does help a lot. Oh, except for the fact that I got it. All right, just get me to the boss. I've got to be close, right? I've got to be close. Oh, no, they still have counter mechanics? Don't fire it. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so don't put flyers in the range of archers. Okay. But so then how does it work with, like... So, like, right, so no weapon triangle, so then it's not like lances are strong against sword wielders are strong against axes, and so on, right? So do, like, the typical lance wielders, sword wielders, and axe wielders, do they have any counters? Like, is there a separate thing in that game? Or are they just kind of, like, all standard? Because, like, unless they replace that outright with some other mechanic, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so I shouldn't judge it. It's just on initial appearance, that's kind of my thought is like, oh, like, it's interesting that they decided to remove that, Bonk. I believe I can hit those enemies back at the robot in the background, if I remember correctly. when it launches them. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Well, not that one, but like maybe... I thought I could. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Alright, come on. Alright. Oh, I wanna play that game at some point for sure. It is very high on my to-play list. I own it because I bought it on sale at one point physically. I really do want to try it out at some point because I love the characters in Fire Emblem, and I've heard great things about the ones in. I definitely remember in the main campaign like hitting that. Oh crap! Those enemies back at the boss in the distance, but I don't know how I did it. The combat is complex and the mechanics. Okay. So yeah, so it makes up for the loss of the weapons triangle somehow. Interesting. I'll give it a shot at some point for sure. I think at this point, Persona 5 is probably a little higher on my list for priority, but at some point I would definitely like to play Three Houses. It is up there. Yeah, okay, there we go. Got it. Nice. Okay, I figured it out. Kind of. Uh-oh. Getting an extra hit. Not gonna lie, you think at least one story would be fun for this one. Yeah, like a story route of Three Houses? Yeah, maybe. Well, Netta, the thing is like, it's tough for me to stream long games like that. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know. It's tough. That's why I don't stream a ton of Zelda games, just because they're so long. You know. And like, I mean, do you have an idea of how long on average it takes for like a story? Because if I'm gonna, when I play Three Houses, I'm totally gonna do a Blue Lions route. I've already decided that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm totally doing a Blue Lions route. But like, I just, depending on how long it would take to stream, I just would be less inclined to do it. All right, middle. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Bonk you on the head. That's why you said story. See, I wouldn't want to play the game and not do the side stuff though. That's the thing. It's like, when it comes to RPGs like that, I like to do a lot of the side stuff. So like, it would just feel weird to me not to do it. So, I don't know. Like I could, it would just, I don't know. It would be less enjoyable for me to play it with just doing story, because I'd want to do side stuff when playing that game, so that's the tough thing. I'll think about it, but like, I don't know. Ah! Man, that's a lot of bricks being thrown. All right. Final hit. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. When's Persona 5? Never, dude. I don't even know when I'm going to find the time to play Persona 5. I'm really going to try to commit to playing it next year. I think next year's my year for Persona 5. I just like, I need to dedicate a lot of time to that. I will never, you will never see me stream Persona 5 though. There's no way. That is like the, because I like to finish games on stream. That will never happen. I could maybe do like my first time with Fire Emblem or something, but I just like, or Persona 5, it would just, I don't know, it'd be tough. One story, I think 30 hours-ish maybe. Well, okay. 30-ish hours if you're only doing the main story, right? That's ignoring side quests and stuff. So for me, as someone who would want to do the side quests, it'd be probably like, what, 50 hours maybe? I don't know. Let's do, yeah, okay, let's do Press Factory and then probably end the stream after that. Yeah, so I don't know. So I'll keep it in mind, Neto. I appreciate the suggestion. And like, I would definitely enjoy playing it, and I'm going to play it one day. Just streaming it is a whole different beast, right? It would take me forever. Like, granted, I did put 30 hours on stream into the Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode just about. But then you factor in all the side stuff with a Fire Emblem game, all the side quests, and it's like, that's gonna be a lot. So, okay, yeah, this is one of the songs I actively don't really like. I mean, I think Press Factory might be. It's an interesting idea. Nice. It might be one of my least favorite zones in the game. Yeah, you can play Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales. I can. I can. You are correct. Yeah, I want to play those games at some point. At some point, for sure. If I ever see Spider-Man really on sale, I'll probably pick it up like I did with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Not Rebirth. I don't have Rebirth yet. Remake. But yeah, it's a good point. At some point. At the very least, the original game, and see what I think of it. You actually don't remember, but you did the side missions? Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, like, I'd want to do. I'd feel weird ignoring the side missions. Like, even, like, in Street Fighter 6, like, you saw what I did there with World Tour Mode, Netta, where, like, I was still doing a lot of the, you know, a lot of the side stuff there. Even though it was so superfluous in that mode, right? It was still, like, I wanted to do it. I don't know. I've always just been that kind of gamer. I did almost every single side quest that was reasonable. There were like 1 or 2 I didn't do in Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So it's just definitely, I don't know. I like to do like whatever side stuff I can in games. Spend 10 hours in Spider-Man? You spend most of the time web slinging? Hell yeah. See, Spider-Man could be a stream game. Well, ooh. How would that work? Well, nah, I feel like I'd be fine, right? Disney's not gonna come in and copyright my stream, hopefully. Although, I don't know. But, like, that, if I ever buy the game, that could be something. But listen, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I will give you guys a sneak peek of some games I'm thinking of streaming next year. 100% stream? Well, I feel like that wouldn't be... I mean, I love the Arkham games. I know I would like Spider-Man. Hey, good to see you, Zero. Hope you're doing well. Oh, well, you were here earlier, so good to see you back, I should say. I have seen Blue Beetle. I actually really enjoyed Blue Beetle. It wasn't anything amazing, but Blue Beetle, funnily enough, was my favorite DC... Well, besides Batman, my favorite DC side hero growing up was Blue Beetle. And, I mean, the main actor who also plays Miguel in... oh, my God, this is tough. And he plays Miguel in Cobra Kai. He plays Blue Beetle in the movie, and it was honestly, it was fun. It was a fun family movie, you know, refreshing in a year of interesting Marvel ideas. But that's all I'll say. Miles Morales does not get you copyrighted on the start of the game. Oh, it does get you. Oh, well, is it like a Marvel thing, Pinata, or is it the music? Because if it's the music, I mean, that's another story. It's just like muted or whatever. I don't know. Blue Beetle's fun as hell, even more for music. Oh, cool. Yeah, and then, like... I mean, this is the typical question, Neto, but, like... You know, like, did you feel represented? But, you know, like, did it feel like it was, like... You know? Luckily, it wasn't just some generic white guy superhero that we see all the time. You know what I mean? Like, at least hopefully that was good. That, like, they at least got... like parts of that right. It was very family focused, which I liked. Music, okay. Okay, yeah, at least music is avoidable. It would be more so like the IP, you know, like if they would copyright that. I don't know why they would, but like that's the main thing I was wondering. So music is avoidable, but I mean, if I were to stream anything, it would definitely be Spider-Man 1 rather than Miles Morales. Like, eventually, if I like Spider-Man 1 enough, at some point maybe I'll play Miles Morales, but it's definitely one step at a time. Nice, immediate hit. Oh, come on. But yeah, Blue Beetle was fun. Yeah, bro, you honestly think they say and show stuff that you guys have no idea? Oh, really? See, but that's cool. You know what I mean? That's really cool that they did that. That's honestly super cool that they did the research. Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, I saw that one coming. I knew I screwed up. I saw my life flash before my eyes. All right, big monkey, dude. Let's go. That's cool. It was a fun movie. Like nothing amazing, I would say, but it was really fun. And I'm glad. It sucks that it came out when it did. You know, because of course the strikes were like pretty much just starting up big time at that point. You know, so it sucks that it came out at the time that it did, but it was fun. So, what the hell was that? What the hell is this? Funky. Oh, what the? Just gotta wait for it, I guess. It's weird. Ah! Ow! Hey, monkey, don't. Monkey, no electrocute. Monkey, no electrocute. There we go. By the way, Spider-Man 1 takes about 15 to 16 hours to finish the main story and 25 to... See, that's a great length. I know there was a lot of controversy when Spider-Man 2 was first coming out earlier this year. And when I mean earlier this year, I mean last month. And people were like, oh, like, it's only a 20-hour game. I'm like, bro, like, that is perfect. I love the fact that it's that short. 100%, I love that. That's actively really cool. You know what I mean? So, and people are like, oh, it's too short. It should be longer. Like, that's not worth $70. Or like, bro. That stupid argument of, I don't know. We've talked about this before. In a way, I get it. At the same time, it's like, man, for someone like me, that is perfectly fine. That is a perfect length for a game for me. You know? And kind of related, like, I've actually, outside of streams, I've been playing Pikmin 3 on the original version on Wii U. I might have mentioned that before, I don't remember. And, you know, I've been really enjoying it, but I've been shocked because for some reason I figured it was going to be a longer game, but it's really, I haven't put a ton of time into it, maybe like 5 hours right now, and like, it's like already, like, I'm already making a lot of progress in the game. I expected it to be a much longer game, but it's really not, and like, I'm fine with that. It's honestly refreshing to me. I think that's great, you know? But I get different people prefer different game lengths and stuff, so. For someone like me, that's perfect. Actually, what are you talking about, Zero? About copyright, remember the first month of Dragon Ball FighterZ came out and Bandai was copyrighting streams? Wow. Yeah, see, something like that is what I was wondering about with like Marvel characters. Like, would Disney do that? That's absurd. That's wild. Because I imagine that was a big streaming game. Already on your third file? Wow. If you actually love the game, you should squish it as much as you can. What? Let's do it. All right, so like I said, we'll wrap up Press Factory then in the stream there. And the next stream should be the finale. Because like I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I don't know if anybody was actually here at that time, but I did watch, if you've heard of Some Call Me Johnny, the YouTuber, I did watch his review that he put up just very recently on a Sonic Superstars, so I have been spoiled about what happens at the end of Trip's story and what happens after that. I don't really care. It's like, it's cool, I guess, but it's like nothing mind-blowing. But like, the main thing is that, oh crap. I'll take that though. The main thing is that I now know how much more I want to stream of this game, and we should be good after one more stream after this. So, look at that. That was a good run. You think Disney understands better how? True. I mean, look at how bad Nintendo is, right? They're pretty bad when it comes to that stuff. Remember back in the day? I mean, they're still not great about it, but they used to be way worse, especially Wii U 3DS era, with like just videos of their stuff. They still kind of do it, but it's not as bad as it used to be, it seems like. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there definitely is a weird stigma against that kind of stuff in like the Japanese culture for sure, Neto. Whereas like Western companies know to embrace that kind of stuff, right? So, oh man, I almost screwed myself over right there. So many spikes. Ah! No! Uh-oh. Alright, yep, I need to switch. I'm screwed. There we go. That got a little hairy. Nice. They got set that brawl cutscenes. I know! Neto, have you watched any of Sakurai's recent videos that he's made? Since he started doing YouTube videos, because, like, he brought it up again. In a recent video, he's still butthurt about that. He's still butthurt about the brawl cutscenes, man. And, like Sakurai, listen, I get that, you know, they were made by different animation teams and stuff. It's like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, I get why maybe he'd be a little, like, you know, but it's like people are sharing them online because they love the work that was done, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. What the hell? What the hell is this? I don't even know where I am. Oh, there we go. While NRS expected that a lot of people will watch Mortal Kombat. Right, exactly. Right, it's like, oh no. Give me the switch. There we go. This is gonna be very tough in this version of the level, I think. Could be a little tricky. There we go. Checkpoint is good. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Western studios definitely, they almost like, they really, yeah, they like want people to share. You know, maybe not exactly re-upload the work, sure, but like, at least like share the different trailers and stuff, right? I think these Western companies really want you to. So, I don't know. It is what it is, but Nintendo still to this day can be pretty stingy about that kind of stuff, but... Oh, right, I forgot about the rocket part, yeah. I don't think I get to control it, though. Nah, okay. Cool idea for a zone, I will say. The gimmick is pretty cool. Pretty simple, reminds me a lot of what they did with, Oil Ocean Act 2 and Mania. Kind of a similar vibe there. Oh, there we go. All right. A lot of precise jumping with Trips double jump that I want to do here. But good stuff. All right. Yeah, well, I haven't done a bonus stage in a while. Let's do some. Is anybody else picking up Mario RPG at all? Or Persona 5 Tactica also comes out tomorrow, so there you go. A few different games coming out, it seems. And I know there are games coming out in December. I just can't think of which specific games off the top of my head. Oh, wait. One just came to mind. Crap, what game was it? I don't remember. I know there was one for sure. And then... I don't know how to feel about Suicide Squad, man. Love the characters. The story seems like it's going to be actually really interesting in that game. But that live service gameplay, man, I don't know. I'm like excited about the story potential of that, but like, oh crap, why'd I do that? Got gameplay. Not picking any of those? That's fair. Pinata, you were the one who wanted. Oh, that's a bottomless pit. You were the one who wanted Echo. Nah, too late. Too late. I don't even own the games. Well, actually, to be fair, I don't own Jack and Daxter, but that was a very special request from you. Not again, not again. Is Prince of Persia December? That's January. You're talking about Lost Crown? Oh, I am definitely getting that, Neto. I am getting that day one. I might stream that game. That game looks awesome.
It literally, it gives me such Metroid Dread vibes. I love it. It's the same team that did Rayman Origins and Legends, I believe. So definitely not obviously same gameplay with those, but it looks really good. I'm very excited for that. So that one I am most likely picking up day one. I'm very excited. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Man, it's tough to grab these sometimes. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on. Oh, it's too low. There we go. That's what the money's for. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I am looking forward to that. That'll be good. Suicide Squad comes out in February now, which... It's tough. I did ask Jared, because Jared and I had played Gotham Knights together at the end of 2022. And... like, you know, he was into that. I was like, okay, let's do it. But I asked him, and he's not interested in trying Suicide Squad at all. So I don't know if I'd have anybody to play with for that game, which I think might influence my purchase or not. But, like, probably not worth getting at launch. Probably not. That game will probably go on sale fairly quickly. So maybe later in the year, but, man, not in February. It's unfortunate because, you know, we've seen WB with Warner Brothers games. They're really going after that live service model, and unfortunately, I bet you at one point Suicide Squad was not live service, and then Warner Brothers was like, make it live service. I'm about to die. Yep. Goodbye, Moon. Goodbye, Room. Buddy. What does that mean? You have to buy Suicide Squad 2? Oh, for you and your buddy. 2 times? Wow, that's a lot of that's dedication there, Pinata. Yeah, best of luck with that. But like, yeah, if you have a buddy to play with, that's fine, you know? It's like, what if you don't? I don't know. Or the server will shut down. That's true. Yeah, it's tough. Because, like, honestly, like, Suicide Squad as a concept works as, like, that team-based shooter. Did it have to be live service, though? Like, I don't know. The story seems super interesting to me. I'm genuinely curious about that. But then again, I could watch, like, cutscenes online if I really wanted to get the story without actually playing the game. Because the gameplay matters the most at the end of the day with these video games. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but... it's like I want to believe it'll actually be good, but like I don't know. I don't know if I can at this point. I don't know if I have that faith. Man. All right, come on. There's got to be a. Please. Please, I need a switch. What the fuck? These spikes. There we go. What? Someone explained to me why they made it so that you can't press the switch once the counter is 0. What the hell was that? No, I was right. That is literally the equivalent of like getting the water bubble in a water level when you're at 0 seconds and you just drown. That's literally the equivalent of that, man. That's brutal. Force. Arkham Knights and now. Wait. Arkham Knights or Gotham Knights? Because there's Arkham Knights and there's Gotham Knights. 2 very different games. Do you remember which one it was? Was it the multiplayer one with like Robin and Batgirl? Because that's Gotham Knights. Okay. Hey, Gotham Knights is not a bad game. And I stand by that. It is not a bad game. Is it a great game? No. But it's a fun time if you get a buddy to play with. Whereas like Suicide Squad, I genuinely don't know. I mean, obviously we won't know until the game comes out, but it's like, I don't know. The gameplay looks even less appealing than Gotham Knights for me. Gotham Knights at least was pretty much just like an Arkham game in terms of gameplay. But Suicide Squad, it's just a shooter. I don't know. Like, I love that they had a recent like deep dive into the game, with like story stuff. And then actually the story stuff looks kind of interesting to me as a fan of DC. But behind that gameplay, it's going to be tough to want to play it. Yay, fireworks, the rocket blew up. Woo-hoo. This game loves these skydiving sections. Use yourself as an example. The live service game has been good is not enough. It has to be so good that you stop to play Overwatch. Right. It's like they need that constant player retention, right? And like you're saying, Netta, like that is really the ultimate issue. All right, time to do this boss. Oh, this boss was kind of annoying, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just, and that's, I don't see how these live service games can be super feasible. I mean, we've even seen this year, like, mass layoffs. Gotham Knights is not good. What's not good about it? I mean, granted, that is a very subjective take. I think it's a fine game. I think it is a fun time with the right people. How did you play, Netta? I'm curious how you played the game. Did you play on your own with computer players? Or did you play with at least one human player? Because that makes, it's one of those games that makes a huge difference. 30 FPS for new gen, and it was excluded from old gen. Yeah, another movement. Oh, well, see, you got to play the PC version. Yeah, don't play the console version. No, play the PC version. The PC version is 60. I don't know if they advertise that, but it is. So, assuming you have the PC that can actually run it at 60. Which, in itself, can be kind of a price gap. Or a price block, I should say. Yeah, like... I'm not trying to be out here saying that Gotham Knights is this great, amazing game. It's not. I think it's fun. When you play with the right people, I think it can be a fun time. You know? The caveat is the right people. Yeah, okay. That'll definitely influence it for sure. Like, I knew if I played that game alone, I really would not have had nearly as fun of a time. So, can definitely have an impact for sure, Neto. It's honestly because, like, if any of you remember the Zelda game Triforce Heroes on 3DS, I played that game alone. That game is very much not fun alone. That game sucks to play alone, to be honest. That is not a fun one to play on your own. So, yeah, but it's totally understandable why you didn't enjoy it if you were playing on your own. So, totally get that. If you play with at least one buddy, I think it's a lot more fun. Because we were like strategizing, like, oh, where do we go? Like, you know, we'll split up. You take this part of the city, I'll take this part. You know, so it got pretty interesting in terms of that, so. Oh, please, oh, man, this is just nuts. Bro! I'm cornered! What the? Ugh. I am so cornered. Get me out of here. Oh! Damn it. Yeah! No! Bro. No. No. I'm so screwed. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No! Bro, I got fucking cornered by the boss! Zero, I need you to take that skill issue and shove it down your throat. Isn't that every game? Fun with the right people? Not necessarily. I wouldn't argue that's the case with every game. I wouldn't. You know? I'm not talking about like the bad game that's just, it's funny when you play with more people. All right, you know what? Fuck you. Stop doing this to me, bro. No, you're done. Get out of here. I need to run through its legs. Yeah, okay. You know, just kill me now. Kill me now. End it. End it. I'm here. Come on. Kill me now. I'm here. There we go. It's not Gotham Knights. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. There are definitely a lot of redeeming elements about Gotham Knights. And in my opinion, it's, yeah, if you play with a good group of people. Uh-oh, crap. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. But yeah, it definitely varies on the experience. You know, for me, Gotham Knights, we weren't like laughing the whole time playing that game. We didn't think it was that bad, you know? We actually enjoyed playing together. Well, playing online, but playing together, you know, and experiencing it that way. We actually had quite a bit of fun with that. You know, not a game like, for example, like I say Bubsy is one of those games, but then again, that's not a multiplayer game, so it's hard to compare. Give me that ring, bro. Give me that frickin' ring. There we go. Extra hit. Yeah, I forgot how annoying this boss is. Okay. Oh! No! Forgot about that part. Crap. Not a fan, not a fan. Come on. All right. Do your big banana slammer. There we go. Ow. Where'd my ring go? I lost my ring. Great. Phenomenal. Beautiful. Yep, I'm dead. Well, that was fun. You like the story and the combat works, but it's kind of boring. Boring, I can see. Yeah, I can see the boring part. That's fair. It can get a bit repetitive. So you think Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy have the same problem? It wasn't for the IP. Nobody would care about the game. Oh yeah. I mean, totally agree. Yeah, a lot of it rides on the IP, for sure. I'm not debating that though. You know what I mean? But like, you know, like it's still I don't know. Like, I think the IP that a game has, yeah, can really make an impact on the quality of the game for sure. Like if that was some random new IP, no one, yeah, it would be an unremarkable game. I totally agree. But the fact that it is the IP makes it more enjoyable. But yeah, I totally get the idea of the gameplay being repetitive. Like, yeah, that's just on the game. I'm not out here saying this is an amazing game. I'm far from that. But I think it's fun if you have at least one person, if you're a fan of those characters and you have at least one human player with you. I think it's fun. Game doesn't stand on its own over here for Red Hood. Yeah, you mean it doesn't stand on its own in terms of gameplay. Yeah, you know, no, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Give me my ring back. Oh, I got it. Whew, that was close. No, I can totally agree with that. That was really close. I can totally agree with that, yeah. The gameplay is enhanced by the fact that you are playing as the different characters. Without that, yes, it would lose a lot of what makes it, you know, enjoyable. I agree. All right, this part. Oh, what? There's so much for the jump. So much for the jump. No! All right, screw it. Screw it. I'm not getting cornered again. Not again, I swear. Oh, how you doing? All right, get it in good few hits. Woo! Cheese it. See, it still feels like cheesing a little bit when I do that, but... No, your friend hated the Spanish dub of the game? Oh. Oh, really? The translation was bad. See, that doesn't surprise me. Like, Nightwing was named... Oh, weird. But in Brazil, it's ass... Oh, but see, that's a good translation. Nightwing's ass is good. But still has the names translated, feels wrong. No, totally, that makes sense. If it's a translation issue, yeah, that's on the game's fault. It's like... Listen, I want to clarify, guys. I'm not saying Gotham Knights is this amazing, great game. I'm saying if you're the right kind of person, if you're a fan of the Batman universe and you're a fan of those characters, and you're playing with at least one human player, I think it could be a fun time. The 30 FPS on consoles thing is pretty annoying, I will say, but I'm sure I would have had a less fun time if I played on consoles, but we played over Steam, you know, and we had fun, so. Some of them were always translated. Some of them were always retranslated. I'm not sure what you mean exactly by that last comment, Neto, but just like Spider-Man 2, Spanish dub was ass. Oh, really? In Spider-Man 2? Man, that sucks. That sucks. Like, they need to work on that because they know people in other regions are playing these games. They need to work on that. That's literally like inexcusable at that point, I would say. All right, we are going to leave stream off there. So we will pick back up with Golden Capital next time for a trip. So there's not much left in terms of trip story, to be honest. Got through most of it tonight, which is good. And then hopefully next time should be the finale. But all right, let me switch over to the other thing here. Yeah, so there we go. Look at that. Look at that transition to music. Boom. The translate name of the characters here in Brazil. Oh, in bad ways, really? That's weird. Yeah, it's like, man, the companies need to get better with that stuff. You know, they really should, because they know people in other regions are playing these games, so they really should do a better job of that, I think. So, in terms of other streams we got, I kind of forgot next week was Thanksgiving for a bit. Next Thursday, at least here in the US. So I will be busy on that Thursday. So what I'm going to do instead of the usual Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to be streaming on Monday and Wednesday. They did inclusive language because of gender neutral folks, which I don't mind them doing as long as they're happy. That's okay, but it changed. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and that's kind of standardized stuff, right? So that's tricky. I don't really know how you navigate that. That's tricky for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really comment much on that, but that's tricky, I'm sure. Anyway, so next week, Monday, Wednesday streams, if you guys remember Spanish as feminine masculine. Right, exactly. Yep. That's an issue before games. Yeah, for sure. So definitely a broader conversation to be had. But for next week, Monday night, 7:30 Eastern, same times, I'm probably what I'm thinking. So here's the thing. Target's telling me Mario RPG is coming in Monday now. But I'm probably... No, what the hell? Why did it start playing? I didn't pause that video, bro. What happened? That was wild. Oh, unused track. Look at that. This is an unused track, bro. Let's listen to it. Oh man, this is actually pretty solid. This is an unused track. Why? This might be one of the best tracks in the game. Why did this go unused? Oh, there's an 8-bit version. Wait, I remember this song. Maybe it was the 8th version specifically. Cooking hazelnuts. So here's the plan. Monday night, 7:30 Eastern, will probably be Devil May Cry 3. Wrap up that game. Just to get it over with, finish that before Mario RPG Remake, which I will start streaming on Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern usual time. I should definitely have the physical copy, and by then we can start playing that. Next Sonic Superstars stream, which should be the finale, wrapping up Trip Story, and a little more. I won't say much else, but a little more after that. Will probably be, it'll be the following week, or maybe the weekend. Maybe if next weekend I have time, I might finish it up then. We'll see. But anyways, Monday and Wednesday next week for sure. Devil May Cry 3 on Monday. Let's plan for that. And then Wednesday will be start to Mario RPG Remake. And then, I mentioned this to Pinata earlier in the stream. I'm thinking Tuesday night I might do a cooking stream. Haven't confirmed any details there, but I will maybe try to do that night. I think that could be fun before a pre-Thanksgiving meal maybe. And like I said earlier, no weekend stream this coming weekend. I'm not going to be around anyways. So next stream will be Monday night, and that'll be the finale for Devil May Cry 3. So with that, thank you all for watching if you did. However you watched, live in the chat or not, or watching the VOD afterwards. It really means a lot to me, so thank you for being here and watching. Of course, as always, got to give a shout out to everybody who was here live in chat. So Neto and Pinata, you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling with us. Zero as well. Thanks for being here, Zero. I saw Shadow here earlier. I saw Star Kami pop in for just a bit earlier. Catamations, good to see Catamations here. And Dwan Carter popped in for just a little bit at the very beginning. So nice little crowd tonight. Thanks, guys, for being here. You know what to cook for Neto Soba Day. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Whatever that is, it sounds delicious. So, hey, there you go. But are you asking me if I'm gonna cook it? I don't know how to cook that. We'll see. I want to do something like Thanksgiving themed dish. We'll see, but. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. But anyways, that's gonna do it here. Thanks, guys, for being here, for watching. More Sonic Superstars, of course. Next week will be the finale of Devil May Cry 3 and finally starting Mario RPG Remake. So enjoy that game if you're getting it tomorrow, or any of the other games like Persona 5 Tactica, and I know there's a couple others too I think that are releasing tomorrow, but enjoy those if you are. Or otherwise, hey, just have a great weekend. Enjoy. Take some time for yourself. Practice self-care. Spend time with people you care about, and just vibe and have fun. But with that, I will catch you all next weekend on the next live stream. Oh, video up tomorrow. Very unhinged video. and probably should be an unboxing up this weekend. So look forward to those as well. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Hope you have a good weekend.
Oh no.
Oh, that was a random sound effect. What else I got?
Hey!
Whoa, that's a little more appropriate. All right. Good night, everybody. What are you still doing? Don't you know it's over? That's it. That's the whole stream. Believe it or not, it's done. That was it. That's all I had planned. What do you think I was gonna do? What do you think was gonna happen? This is the end of stream, guys. Oh, Pinata, I don't have the sounds labeled. Can I find it? Nope, that was Yoshi.
Time for a change
There
of pace.
it is. I found it just for you. But hope you have a good one. Hope you guys take it easy this weekend and just chill. For those of you who, well, I mean, yeah, we got a week till Thanksgiving. I can hold off on that. Like I said, video tomorrow. Unboxing probably this weekend. And yeah, more streams to come. So hope you have a good one. Take it easy.
Oh no.
Oh no, Knuckles is great. All right, I don't know how to end this. How do I do it? I don't know. What do I do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh no, where did the voices go out? No, I was gonna turn on one of the voice clips. Oh man, must have been when I reset the stream. When the that's rough. That's rough. All right. Yes, go eat some avocado. Bye.